Yeah, bro, I don't need you following me. If you might come by now. Need you following me, bro. I already took a big shit already. Do I need to move you, bro? Cause it's starting to look like I need to move you, partner. Cause you seem like you can't stop, you can't keep your focus off your dick. That's what you're doing. Or should I, excuse me, TV Inc. family? Better yet, what's going on, TV Inc. family? How y'all doing? As y'all can see, it's your boy Theo. Back in your face with another one. Y'all already know what time it is, man. So y'all help me beat this thing up. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all already know I'm finna bring it to you. Y'all already know I'm finna bring it to you, man. Y'all know how Theo move and groove, man. I'm lifing for real, man. And I have a purpose. So y'all already know how I'm coming, man. We're gonna get to these bulls and we're gonna get full of information in the bill that, yeah, you're gonna be able to take with you, man, and sit on it and build on it and come back to the round table and say, this is what I got so I can build on it, you understand me, or get what you got, and you know, all that good stuff, TV Inc. family. So with that being said, you know, we gonna get to the good part. So y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in, y'all get your likes in, you understand me, all that good stuff, man. Y'all know how it goes, man, and what comes with this platform. So hey, Stain, stop licking on this thing, this damn thing. You freaky little thing. But my fault, TV Inc. family. We got Nyla, she thinking that chasing little old Peter Swagger supposed to be something she supposed to be sucking on like it's a pacifier or something. I don't know what's going on with these bulls, TV Inc. family. But TV Inc. family, let me start cleaning up some of the mess these bulls that made. And we'll get to it. I'm gonna get ready to pull my chair up, man. But right now, I'm gonna take care of this little mess my boys have made. Baby done even made some mess. So I'm gonna finally let her have a feeling. She look like she can handle it now. Come on, mama. It's okay. It's okay. You ain't got in trouble. I holler at you. It done shook you up. I see. I ain't gotta do nothing. I ain't got no business going. Get your attention. All I gotta do is holler and you gonna get right. All right. Stop. She don't need you biting on her. I don't want her biting and hurting her like y'all be doing. Oh yeah, TV Inc. family. Excuse my voice being a little raspy. Hey, stop. And quit wrapping your hand, your neck, your legs around her neck. And what you better do, stop wrapping your legs around her neck, biting on her. Cause she too proud, too small for that. So if your big old butt you start doing that, I'm gonna put you up. I'm gonna put you up. Better get it together, I'm gonna put you up. Y'all can't handle her being out here with y'all, and y'all play like if she small, I can put y'all up and let her have a ball. How about that? Cause y'all don't even supposed to be still out anyway. I let y'all remain out. But I say I'm gonna let y'all get some more free time in. Or should I say some more rec time in, but y'all keep doing what y'all doing, I'm gonna put you back up. I don't know what's with baby. She loves to grab a hold of her little old bed or whatever. Take her little old setup down all the time. guess she's starting. I need to probably go get her some stronger toys where she can kind of, she can place her focus on it because she done started trying to eat up her little water and food bowl. And I'm already knowing what it is. It's all because those little toys that I bought her, they really ain't, I guess they ain't itching her gums the way she want them itch. So she started to tease on something that's more harder to be able to kind of get that itch that she's experiencing. What I just say, bro? She don't need you on her, bro. Know what you thinking about. She's not your toy. TV family, I must say, I like the way baby turning out, for real, for real. Baby turning out, boy, baby started pop, y'all tripping. Y'all, or should I say, y'all sleeping on baby, man. Baby gonna probably be one of the best in the game, for real. She probably gonna look down there better than every dog I got in this house. I ain't gonna lie to you, but the looks of it, way she turning out, TV family, yeah, she's starting to show a whole bunch of potential. She's starting to look like she gonna probably be one of the best in the game, for real, for real. And that's my production right there. That's what I do when I I cook up something in that kitchen. That's what I create. Stop. I just told you that. All right. You want to keep you don't want to listen to me, so get put up. It's what I cook up. It's my production right here. It's my production right here. This what I do. This what I cook up. Smile is in the game. She still the smile is in the game. 7 weeks, 2 days old right here. 7 weeks, 2 days old. Go find a bull that smile. And as good as gold like this girl here. Cotton candy, sweet gold. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Yeah. Nah, let me finish doing what I was doing, TV, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that anyway. Let me find out I start hitting that Tootsie Roll on y'all. Y'all to start dancing on me, huh? Y'all to start doing the Tootsie Roll, huh? Y'all cut it out. To all the men, do not be doing the Tootsie Roll, man, on my live, man. Watching me on live, man. I'm gonna look at you totally different, bro. If you on my live, when I was hitting that, the cotton candy sweat, and you start doing the Tootsie Roll, get in the corner, bro. You tripping. You tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. I was just high side anyway. You know me, man. I got a good sense of humor, so I like to joke around, huh? Y'all make sure y'all don't be getting out your way, getting all out of character. What I just tell she don't need you on her either. How? Yeah, that's right. You get in the house. She play. Cause I see now y'all think y'all gonna hurt her. You're not gonna break her spirit with your hard, locked jaws. So you get in the house and she play first. And whenever she get done playing, if I think about wanting to let y'all out, then I let y'all out. Y'all been having a ball all day. It's time for her to have a ball. She been sitting watching y'all have a ball. It's time for her to have a ball. Put y'all on a little bit, man. Some of my cleaning material right here. Y'all know how I get down. You can buy this at your local at your local Five Below store. At your local Five Below store. If you got a Five Below store, where you at? It's best to shop there, man, when it comes to chemicals, all kinds of stuff, man. Five Below, I ain't gonna lie to you, TV family. If you guys got a Five Below where y'all at, and y'all ain't tapping into five and below, man, to pick up all them cheap items, man, and stacking up on the stock, should I say stocking up on them, you sleep. For real, for real. Or you just one of those big spenders, and you just feel like, oh, I don't want none of that cheap stuff. It don't work. Well, I'm here to tell you it work, but if you feel that way, man, to you be your way, to me be mine, man. I'ma stay around. I'ma stick around, man. I'ma keep pulling up regardless how hefty the bag may get. I'm still gonna pull up at your local five and belows, man, to pick me up a load for real. But TV Ink family, hold on, I'm still at it. Get out. I didn't tell you to come here to do that. So if you want to play with stuff, I can put you up. Oh yeah. I grabbed me some new feed, huh? You know, I've been feeding this here, but I never seen this there. The Tractor Supply. Y'all see that beef and potatoes. I think this here gonna be a blast for them bulls, man. I think this probably what I'm gonna stick to. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see how it turn out. Because I was using that 4Health, and I had got to respond. Well, all my dogs was doing good. Nala was just the one that was kind of dealing with like allergic reaction to the feed for some reason. I don't know cause I know I ain't into the chicken. I ain't into the chicken like that no more. All because that chicken just have my bulls poop running, and a lot of dogs lately been responding to having them allergic reactions to that chicken a lot. So I've been trying to stay away from the chicken. Don't get me wrong. You know, I feed my dogs, you know, when I'm feeding, you know, giving them table food, that's what I feed them. I give them leg quarters. You know what I'm saying? But as far as something that I'm going to probably, you know, feed them throughout the day, chicken probably ain't going to be what's going to be on the menu. You know, I'm a kind of more of a beef and rice kind of guy, or, you know, beef and potato kind of guy, or, you know, anything that got beef in it, I'm all for it. But as far as the chicken, I've been staying away from it. And it's another feed too. It's another feed that I was feeding that Strive. To anybody that goes and tries to supply, man, and haven't fed your bulls, that Strive, man, I'm here to tell you, brother, that feed is pretty rich. And I don't know, man, my dogs, for some reason, when I was to feed them there, they were eating it, but they were doing a lot of pooping, man. Doing too much pooping, man. They were doing too much pooping. Poop was too, I wouldn't say runny, but it was too soft. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for that thick, hard, but with a little softness with it. You know what I'm saying? But I like that thick, solid poop. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. Look at this girl here, man. Look at this girl. Beautiful, man. This girl here, boy. As y'all see, she still the smiles in the game. Go get a bull and put him on the side of her. She going on 8 weeks old, y'all. She's 7 weeks. She's 7 weeks, 2 days old. She will be getting an 8-week shot next week. And you guys are witness her getting that shot. Y'all already witnessed her getting the first shot, the 4-week shot. Now y'all gonna witness her get an 8-week shot. You see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on, man. The girl smiles in the game. And she eats. Watch this here. I'm gonna show y'all. That's how I know. That's how you know when you got your bull that's gonna be real girthy. You know what I'm saying? Is when you putting feed in the bowl and they go right in there and take it down. It's a good look for you, my boy. Straight up. And the thing about it is, she eats more than once a day. You understand me? I at least try to give her in. I get her in probably at least 3 times a day. What I do in the beginning of the day, be a heaviest meal. In the mid time of the day, be a decent little meal. And in the nighttime, it don't be as much as a heavy meal, but it be close to it. you know what I'm saying, to where she could sit on that and pick up that weight, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to get her weight back up. Y'all know she a little underweight. She's supposed to be a way more girthy than this at 7 weeks, 2 days old. But y'all already know she was dealing with pneumonia, bit by a spider, and we almost lost her. So, you know, that's what comes with this here. But she was the runner of the litter. But what I will be doing when the time comes, I will be getting her ears clipped too. I will be getting her ears clipped too. When the time comes, man, I love, it's something about them crop ears, man. I just got a fetish for them crops. Them crop ears, man, just something that I like, man. It just, well, I'm just a big fan of that look, man. It's just that crop look just had that. You know, I think my ears cropped a little bit. That's why I look like this. I think my ears cropped. Nah, for real, TVE family. Yeah, man, you know, how y'all been doing, man? How y'all been doing, man? Should I say how you, I forgot what today is. What today is? Let me find out what today is, man. I think I'm off. I say the wrong day. Oh, so okay. How you guys Saturday coming along, man? How you guys Saturday coming along? I know a lot of y'all probably club out. Say, bro. She ain't worried about you. Let her do her thing, bro. When you out here doing your thing, she don't mess with you. Let her do her thing, bro. Yeah, but anyway, TVE family. How you guys? Okay, why you get scared? You want to bite on me? You getting scared now? Look at her. She don't know what's going on. I think I need to stop hollering at her because that's scaring her now. You know, I be trying to teach her because you don't want to put my hands on her papa or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So I do a lot of hollering. Probably why I'm lost my voice a little bit, doing a lot of hollering at these dogs. So I be hollering at her. No. You know what I'm saying? It scared her a little bit. Now when she hear my voice and it sound like it done got a little louder, she thinks she in trouble. Hello? Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean to update y'all with the scale that I got. I finally got me a little old scale too, TV Ink family. Hold on, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Let me wipe this. Hey, I want you to do that with me. I don't want to hear that, and I don't want to hear that either. Chase, and I cover your cage up. What I say, son? Shut up. Shut up. What I say? Shut up. Y'all ain't running the show. I'm running the show. I'm the boss. Back to what I was saying, TV Ink family. I ended up getting me a scale. You guys already know I'm an eyeball connoisseur, huh? I'm an eyeball connoisseur, man. I just got an eye of a tiger, man, when it comes to weight and stuff of that nature. When it comes to these pups, man, it don't take a rocket science to look at a dog when you've been doing something for a certain amount of time, man. Especially, you know, with me, you know, I'm like a gym rat too. You know, I do a lot of work in the eyes, so you know, I kind of get over here. Stop. You know, I kind of got an eye of a tiger when it comes to You know, hey, you stay over here. You starting to do too much. Stay over here. But yeah, I ain't no give me old scale off Amazon, huh? It's one of them old, you see, it's a pet scale. We gonna see what baby weight, what I weight look like today. We gonna see what I weight like. See what y'all think? How much y'all think baby weight? Yeah. You say what? Say what? Say what? Why you call me? Why you FaceTime me and then I can't even see you, but you can see me? More kiddos, man. Oh man, this pretty cool. This type of stuff that came with this scale right here. Bought this here off Amazon. It kind of got like a weight chart. It's what comes with the scale right here. It got like a weight chart on it. And it's like those weight charts to where they reusable, you know what I'm saying? Meaning you can get you one of those markers that you can put on her that rub right off with a piece of paper towel or something, and you can keep these here for each one of your litters I see. You know what I'm saying? It's different weights. It's the weight chart weekly. It's a new puppy owner info. It's a new puppy owner info right here. So what I may be doing, ain't no telling, I may have to run some copies of this here. Vaccination. You got the vaccination on the back of one of them. You got the new puppy owner info in the front. Vaccination on the back. This right here is it got weapon details. And then right here it got bottom and tube feeding. I guess you can keep up. Hey, get over here. Hold on, TV Ink family. This dog could do too much. She getting into a lot. Y'all probably wonder who I'm talking about. I'm talking about baby. Baby bad. She bad. She didn't start. She ain't sick no more, so she doing a lot. But yeah, TV Ink family. We better see how this turn out. So I don't wanna stamp this scale yet. And you end up buying it. Then you say, man, Theo told me to grab that scale. That was a bull BS scale, man. That scale, man, trash. I don't need you saying that, so I don't want to stamp it yet. I'm just letting you know where I bought it from. Right now, I bought this scale from Amazon, huh? So we finna check it out. Like I say, this come in handy right here. This what came with it. You know, you can make copies of that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make copy, give you an idea. So when you do grab it, you can probably do the same thing. Just to have some on standby. I don't know what this is. Okay, and then look what comes with it. Y'all already know when the puppies arrive, they give you these little strips right here where you can put around your puppies. As y'all can see, these like puppy collars. You know how a lot of breeders, man, y'all, you know, when you got girls, you got males, and you got potential buyers probably be looking at your puppies, and they trying to describe a certain pup that you may have in your nursing box or whatever, and they just can't. They don't know which one They know it when they see it, but they don't know how to describe the pup to you. You can have these collars here around their neck to where they can say, man, that girl, they got the pink ribbon, the pink collar around her neck. Or that male, they got the black one around his neck. You know what I'm saying? This here come in handy too. This came with it also. These are puppy collars, as you can see, man. It was pretty. Man, this is a pretty cheap buy. So we're gonna see how it turn out. We finna weigh baby. And the scale, this what kind of plate they came on top of came with the scale. This what kind of plate they came with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the kind of plate that came with it. So when you putting your bulls on there, you can sit them up there like that there. You know what I'm saying? This baby is so full of it, man. I love baby, man. It's my baby, man. She a survivor. She tough. She a tough girl. It's tough cookie here, man. It's a tough cookie. Tough cookie though. Tell me you're a tough cookie. You're a tough cookie. Tough cookie. Tough cookie. Ah. Tough cookie. Ah. Ah. Look at baby. Y'all see baby. You know, she like to play, but I don't want to just play with her too much like that, because, you know, a lot of times when you play with dogs like that too much, hey. Play with dogs like that too much, they start thinking every time you want to touch them, they want to play. Hey, bro, if I tell you again, bro, I'm going to separate both of y'all. Because that fool over there with that high little issue over there, for the move him. So that's all he thinking about is his Pinocchio. Yeah, you see Bando right there. That's my nano boy in the back right there. That great boy, you see him in the back there by the white girl. The camera is direct line right here. I don't know what's going on with his sister. And I don't know what makes you think he's gonna get a piece of his sister, but it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, he might well forget about that. He just can snip and do whatever he want to do. Jay barely. Jay every bit about 72 pounds. 72 pounds soaking wet. I don't tell her, man. She look like, when I'm looking at her, she look like she done shook some of it off, though. She look like, hey. Hold on right quick, TV ain't found. Let me see, I gotta do some hollering at some of these dogs. They act like they don't understand. Say, bro. What I say, shut up. You know, you gotta have that. You gotta put that bass in your voice. You gotta put that bass in your voice, man. You wanna shake them up. You gotta put that bass in your voice. You can't get on that. That ain't gonna work. You understand me? In order to be able to be able to use your vocal cord, man, to shake these bulls up and get them to do what you need them to do without having to pop them on their hiney, that's how you do it. You just bring that bass out. Let that album drop. But we finna wait this girl, man. See what she doing. See what she doing, TV. Stop, baby. Before I put you up. I'm in charge. I hope you know that. Because you act like you'd have forgot that. What I say, I'm in charge. You forgot that? Because you can get put up. What's wrong with you, girl? That's how you do it. Puppies at a young age, you just holler at them. Shake them up like that. Because when they hear you and they get old, they hear that, they get scared. So now TV Inc., now y'all know the scale do not come with batteries, huh? I don't know what even made me think the scale come with batteries. I'm losing my mind now. I don't know what this is right here. We gonna find out what this is. We gonna find out what it is. I'm gonna read the scale. We gonna find out what this is. I don't know what this here came with it. Get out, cause you gonna keep doing that. Get out, get out, get on down. That don't mean you come and messing with my stuff. That don't mean that ain't when I put you down, bro. Baby done got bad, y'all. For real. Let me read this thing, man, and see what this is. Say don't put scale on carpet. Say please put the weight object in the center of the scale platform to obtain a more accurate weight. Say please do not put item on platform when switch on. The basics, man. Basics, man. This ain't nothing but the basics. That's just some basic instruction, man. We all should know some of that. A lot of people who work with scales, than work with scales, than like myself. Oh, this what this is. Oh, they gave me measuring tape. That's what it is, TV family. It comes with a measuring tape. So you get. I'm gonna show you the scale again. It's this one here, so when you go shopping on Amazon, for the same scale. Sure don't cost you no more, a little bit over $20 or whatever. I gotta look and see what I paid for it, but it gonna get something like this here. That's what it look like. And this how it comes. It come with the bench, the scale that you put the bench on. It comes with these little sheets, the weapon details, the bottom and tool feeding with your timing and dates and stuff on stuff like that. The weight chart weekly, you know what I'm saying? Weekly weight chart. You got your weight chart days, you know what I'm saying, on the other side. You got your new puppy owner info, you know what I'm saying? And you got your vaccination side, you know what I'm saying? This will be something, you know, to all my upcoming breeders, man, you know, even in my best that ain't may not got this scale or got something, or don't have this scale or don't have a scale at all, man, I'm telling you. So far, so good. You know, with stuff like this here, coming in a package deal like this here, killing 2 or 3 birds with one stone, you can't beat it. So far. As far as when I put these batteries in here, we're gonna see how it turn out. But as you can see, it came with a measuring tape. You know what I'm saying? It came with measuring tape. So what I will be doing is I'll be measuring my pups and measuring let's see how tall this girl is, man. Let's go up and through that, man, with baby. I don't know where it starts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Google too, TV Ink family. I will be Googling where I should start where I should place my measuring tape in order to get the accurate height and width, you know what I'm saying, on my pup. I'm gonna just do the height, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do the height, but I'm gonna ask Google where would I start my measuring tape at from top shoulder to a foot. I gotta figure it out. I ain't got that down yet. I ain't never used the measuring tape. I just always, like I say, I'm an eyeball connoisseur. Hold on. I got something for you. Don't worry about it. Watch this. Yeah, I had to put that, I had to cover his cage up, his front. He watch everything go on. He think he got to bark and get everybody's attention. When it ain't time for all that, I'm telling you, he got an ignoring voice just like his mother, man. They got high pitched barks, you know what I'm saying? And you know, his mother is in heat. You know, we will be finding out what her levels at when it comes to her pedestrian number count. We'll be finding out what's going on with her. I think that's Wednesday on the 10th. So you guys cross your fingers, man. Put it in low gear and get ready, man. Ready for the ride, man, because it's gonna be a movie for real, for real. Hey! Man, come on. You doing too much. You understand this girl that went over and got her head stuck over her and then started trying to get mad at somebody? You know, you tripping. Eat my little wash, eat my little baby, my dry off cloths I use for my dogs. Eat my little dry off cloths, little towels that, you know, we end up making out of cloths and stuff of that nature. You know, because at this time of the year, we renew our towels, socks, boxes, clothes, all that kind of stuff, right? And we're going to see how this goes. See if I can bring my camera down a little bit for you guys. Let's see. So I can show you guys. We're gonna Google why I started with it when it comes to our height. I just asked Google, you know, where should I start with my measuring tape when it comes to the height of my dog? And it say to find out your dog's height, it say start with measuring tape on a flat floor and measure straight up to the it's from the neck on down. So I guess it's right here from the back, from the right here where from the neck. I guess right here on the shoulder blade right here. So it's gonna be probably in between there. Call it a withers. I don't know what the heck. I ain't never heard of that. So which is the highest point where the neck meets the shoulder blade. So where the neck meets the shoulder blade, so ensuring the tape. Hold on. God, girl. God. Let me go. You know. So let me try this here. Ensuring the tape. Stop, 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 stop. 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 She's still hard headed. She ain't hearing, trying to hear none of this. But let's see what we got here. I'm gonna put it on 12. Let me see what we got here. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Sit up here, girl. Get up here. So we're gonna start from here. Floor on down, we're gonna start. Alone, girl. Alone, girl. Alone, get up out there. Get on up out there, you gal. You gal. Let me bring it up some more. Let me see. Let me see. Bring it up some more. Alone, gal. Put that old leg up. See what you got going on. Hold up, girl. Hold on, gal. Let me see your height. Trying to get your height now. Chill. Chill. She had 21, huh? Hold on. I don't want the centimeters. I don't want y'all to not know 20 centimeters. Let me bring it back. I apologize. I thought I only seen one. That's crazy. I really don't know how to use this skill like that though. I done figured it out now though. Stop. Sit still. Sit still. What I said, yeah, I said that. I said sit still. Sit still. I said, sit still, girl. Chill. Sit still. Sit still. From the girl, let's see. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see this for yourself, huh? Stop. Chill. Stop. The girl is a little bit up under 8 inches when it comes to her height. She a little bit under. She probably like a centimeter away from her 8 inches, huh? When it comes to her height, man. At 7 weeks and 2 days old, 7 weeks and 2 days old, she like a centimeter away from 8 inches high. See if I got some AAA batteries. We finna get this girl weight as well. Like I was saying, she's a centimeter away from 8 inches high. baby. Stop. Leave that alone. You keep running over there messing with that. Leave it alone. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there shortly. From the looks of it, TV Inc. family, I'm gonna probably have to go buy me some batteries. So I'm gonna probably step out in a little bit to go get me some batteries to see how this scale works out. But so far so good, man. I can't complain, man. You know, to get a whole package deal like this here, I must say, boy, the owner of this company here will be getting some more of my money. I sure will be looking into seeing what else they selling. Cause I know if they packaging their product up like this here, they are individuals that's sending for the long haul. So, you know, when you run into products like this here, TV Inc. family, that come packed up like this here, you gotta stick with them, man. So right now, so far so good. I really don't know how the scale work just yet, but I will be finding out. Hey, stop. I will be finding out real soon. I'm glad they had jock these up in there. They added these. These right here gonna come in handy, man, cause we got a bright future. We got a bright future. 2026, we will be on top of it, placing our best foot forward and pushing our product all around the world, man, and blessing millions and millions of family, man, with quality, or should I say a great product, man, that's game changing, you know. So yeah, TV Inc. family. This right here, yeah. I'm glad they added that. It saved me some money too. Cause I sure was looking forward to buying me some. But I really was gonna be honest with you, I was gonna try to make my own little collars, you know what I'm saying? Go find me some stuff, one of these dollar stores or one of these PetSmarts or somewhere and try to make me some. But now I see they sell them like that. I thought people was making those little collars. But yeah, this scale right here, so far so good. You guys make sure y'all tap into that Amazon platform, man. If you looking for a scale to weigh your bulls on, man, this one right here is highly recommended so far. Now don't know as far as the way it works right now. Don't stamp it just yet. You know, I gotta go get me some AA batteries, and that's what I will be going to go do, is go buy me some AA batteries to see how this scale works. It say it weighs up to see how many pounds it say it weighs up. Let's see. Let me look it up. I gotta look it up again, TV Inc. family. I forgot how many pounds it said it weighs up to, but I'm gonna find out. Cause I can't remember. Oh yeah, 33 pounds. 33 pounds. You can weigh up to 33 pounds with this scale right here. That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to puppies. When it comes to puppies, I think this is the best. This right here is the best option right here when it comes to finding the best scale. Cause I went to I'm gonna be honest with you, I went to Walmart, right? And shout out to that boy Tommy at CBK Kennels. I seen that brother snatch up a scale over there, and I was gonna go the same route he did. He went the same scale, try to find me a box as well to put on top of the scale to weigh mine. But McQueen ended up reaching out to me and asking me, because I guess she overheard me, was like, you want me to see if they got some scales online? She was like, I like, oh yeah, go ahead. But I still was, you know, I still was considering that one that I seen him use. Well, before I could commit to it, because that scale he bought, I think that scale was running every bit of probably almost a little bit of probably with tax probably up to like $30, somewhere up over $30 for that scale. And for this scale here, you know, and it just came with the scale. For this scale here, I paid a little bit over 20, and it came with the puppy's collars. It came with charts. It came with measuring tape. It came with the whole nine, man. So you know, to all my up and coming breeders, man, even my hunchos in the game, man, that been paving the way, man, for a long period of time, brother. I know y'all probably ain't worried about this here, but if you don't got a scale or you been looking to buy another scale to weigh your puppies on, man, yeah, don't pull up at Walmart and grab no scale. None that's pretty stiff. You know what I'm saying? This right here, I think, is the best option so far. You know what I'm saying? Me right now, don't stamp it just yet. We gonna find. I'm gonna allow you to stamp it before this day is over with, because when I go buy my AA batteries, I will be. Hey, get out of there, baby. Hold on, man. This dog here starting to do too much. This girl here, she a centimeter away from 8 inches. That's how her height, 8 inches, man. She's 7 weeks, 2 days old. 8 inches, man. Let's see. Let me ask Google. Is 8 inches small for a 7 weeks, 2 days old pup? Because you know, normally I believe when it comes to a bully, the bullies be way taller than that at 7 weeks, 2 days old, man. This dog 7 weeks, 2 days old, so you already know what that is, almost 2 months. She be 2 months this week, so hold that dog. Oh yeah, I use it. Bet y'all saying he keep going to Google. That's one thing I tip my hat to him about. You got dang right. Regardless if people did try to discredit Google, I know a lot of people all around, big percentage of people around the world tap into Google, man, for information. For real, for real. Yeah, what's going on, brother? Alright. I know you didn't just do that. I know you didn't just do what I think you done did. I know you didn't just do that. Don't worry about it. Your dad could come in and you could get out. And you're gonna be sitting outside for a minute. I don't know what makes you think you're gonna keep playing with me by pissing in this cage, huh? I don't know what makes you think that it's a game. You gonna get a punishment that you don't want. I'm telling you now. You keep doing that and you know better. You gonna find your place outside. You pick your own poison, make your mind up, because that's what's gonna happen. I guarantee you, I'm not gonna keep sitting there cleaning up behind no damn near year-old dog. And I'm letting you know now, you can either accept that, or you can find your place outside, and if you don't like that, I can sell you to someone else that can handle that. And they can make time with training you how to behave yourself in the home. Other than that, I'm not gonna keep sitting there telling you to stop pissing in the cage, all because you impatient. You on my clock. So with that being said, if I put your ass on that chain outside, and you gonna sit out there in the cold for a couple hours. Go outside. Let's go. Get your ass on. Get in the house, folks. I ain't tell you because your door was still open, your cage door was still open, you can come out. You know way better than that. I'm in charge. You sit back. Really don't know why I left off, TV ain't family. Oh, that's why I left off at. Yeah. Hey, you make that noise again that you just made. You know how you normally get food at night? I end that at night. Because you don't have to have food at night. That's really a treat at night. So if you can't handle being in that cage after you done already took care of your business out here, better yet, I'm gonna let you out anyway, because I done put baby up. Baby done had a ball, I'll let you out. That's what I was getting at. Is I just went on and put in 8 inches tall, pretty short. It's 8 inches tall, pretty short for a 7 weeks, 2 days old pup. We better find out what Google say. I'm gonna say bully. I'm gonna put bully in there. Man, it's going great. My boo, thank you for asking. How's yours going? Hello? What is it? Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, broccoli and cheese and mash, I believe. Well, not rice. I just broccoli and cheese and beans. Mm-hmm. All right. Hold on, I missed that last part. Let me look at what you said, Mama Boo. I seen what you was saying, something about some Christmas. Let me see what all you said. Oh, your little man Christmas show. How it turned out? How did it turn out? Bro, you bark one more time. I was wondering where that ball come from. You bark one more time. You would be going on the chain. Another chain in the yard. It's basically saying, to be honest with you, TV Inc. family, I disagree though. We gonna find out though, cause I really don't know. I can't remember. I'm gonna just say I can't remember because I know when Jade was almost two months old, she was way bigger than Baby, and when Nyla and Chaser was 2 weeks old, well, almost 2 months old, they was way bigger than Baby. Bando, cause Bando a nano boy, I'm not sure. I don't remember. I ain't never do no, cause he pretty small like his daughter was. But at the age she was supposed to be looking like she was supposed to be filling out, I believe he was way bigger than her at that age. So according to Google, you know what I'm saying? When I asked him the question, is an 8? I asked Google, is an 8 inches tall, pretty short for American Bully puppy? And Google say an 8-inch height at 7 weeks and 2 days old is likely within the normal range for an American Bully pup, especially if it's a smaller quantity like Pocket Bully. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she is. She a smaller like Pocket Bully. That's what she supposed to be. Her dad is not a Pocket. Her dad is a nano boy. His mother is exotic. She borderline. She almost could have been a exotic. You know what I'm saying? But she, according, you know what I'm saying, to Google, she'll be considered a Pocket. Hold on, right quick, TV Ink, man. Man, get your ass up. What is you doing, bro? Get your friend ass up, bro. You know, I apologize, TV Ink family. I apologize, TV Ink family. My studs, I talk to my studs a little different than I talk to my girls, man. My studs, I talk to them like as a homeboy kind of. We got kind of like that homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Homeboy kind of love at times, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes we got that father like son love too. So whenever my studs are doing something that I kind of feel is borderline shaky, you know what I'm saying? I kind of reach out to him with that homeboy kind of love. Show us some little tough, but it's a little tough in it a little bit. Get your ass up, you know what I'm saying? Because he over there sitting laying on his stomach and playing with one of my studs over here like it's like the girl dog be doing from time. You know, I want him. You gonna play with him? Y'all play pretty tough. Y'all play tough. Y'all both males. We don't want to get it confused because a lot of my boys, well, in the beginning stage, some of them had a habit of want to keep smelling each other's anal hole and licking all on it, and I'm against that too. You stop doing that. You don't do all that licking all on it. He's a whole male. You don't lick on his old hole back there, my boy. Don't care you sniffing. You want to sniff around and make sure you sniffing around and trying to, kind of, program his sin in your head, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But as far as you start to lick your tongue out and doing that, we ain't pushing that over here. We ain't into none of that over here. I'ma stop them anyway. If that is what they into and that's what dogs do at a certain age or summer nature, or they just do that all the time because it's a part of their nature. Yeah, when I catch you, it ain't gonna be a part of your nature. I'm gonna stop you from doing it. Hey, but if I'm looking out and you just so happen to get your little old lickaroo up on one of my studs, you understand me? You one of the boys issue or this little old pookarooka, you done got away. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me catching you doing it, yeah, I'm gonna stop you from doing it. But we got Chase now right now, as y'all can see. He taking them old pooper back there. He back there taking them yeah, that's what they be doing. Them old trying to, you know how the male dogs do. I don't know why they do that, but I guess when they start reaching puberty, they start getting horny. So they, you got your girls separated from, cause how I be doing restroom breaks at time, unless I got all my dogs out playing together, I let the studs out by themselves. You know what I'm saying? And let them take care of their business. Then I let the girls out to take care of their business because it seems like every time I let the studs out with the girls is not even in heat and they just overwhelming them, jumping on them and licking all on them, and I just don't be liking that. It makes me look, it puts me in the mind of a old grumpy old man or old pedophile or something that's trying to take little girls down or something. I don't know what if that. I was in the wrong for saying that. No, I ain't mean to put no age bracket on it, but a lot of time my studs, some of the girls be pretty young when some of my studs that's up in age be trying to take them down, and it just don't look right, so I be stopping them from doing that. So that's the reason why I kind of set up a system to where the girls go out and then them studs go out and but to get back to where I was getting at, I let my studs out with each other, and I guess since when they reach puberty, since they don't get to go out with the girls as much unless they playing in the yard, I guess they feel like they need to be smelling each other rumple comple. You know what I'm saying? They want to smell each other rumple. And yeah, I ain't with the smelling the rumple. Yeah. Stop all that, man. When I'm out there, I'm gonna slap my hand or stomp my feet or yell at them, and if they still wanna, when I look off and then they get back to the movement and thinking that I done forgot, and then they start doing it again, I'm gonna put you in the highs. And the ones that I'm gonna let stay out for a little bit, I let them play and get reckless out there, like male dogs supposed to do. So with chasing, I don't want chasing to even feed into any of that. Chasing is one that I'm kind of getting real hands-on with right now, because y'all know I'm getting prepared. I'm preparing myself for the old rumble in the jungle. That's self, man. Appreciate to my guy that turned me on to all the dog shows that's gonna be hitting. All the dog shows that's gonna be going on in the beginning of 2026, man.
I will be at the shows, man. I will be at the shows, and I will be cutting up with my dogs. You know, hopefully, by the time when Chasing reach, right now Chasing at 3 months. By the time he reached his 4 months mark, I should have been. I started early, but it seemed like when he started trying to mature a little bit more, he started getting a little bit too playful. So whenever I started trying to stack him, when like I did him in the beginning, because if you go back, I had posted Chasing stack. I stacked Chasing. He was stacked like at an earlier age. You know what I mean? I was like, dang man, I probably can be able to teach this dog how to stack real young. But as he started maturing, I don't know if he just, it was told, get down, son. I don't know if it was told to me by Google that when a dog reaches a certain age, they teeth a lot. So how he was biting in the age where they said when the dog is biting real aggressive, it's not that they aggressive or they're biters or something. It's just meaning that when they reaching a certain age of teething, that itch is a little more severe. I think it's a little more severe to where it's agitating them a little bit more now. So now I guess they trying to treat it, you know what I'm saying, by biting down on something more harder, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm gonna get ready to get this pooper roop up. I got as far as studs that I use in my yard, so I got a regular pit bull that I'm trying to train to watch over my bulls. But I haven't took out the time yet. We still in the process, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the studs that I'm gonna probably be using, I got 3. You know what I'm saying? I use Bando and I use Dakay. And they didn't do too bad as far as looks that I'm looking for, as far as the body, head, shoulders, the girthy, big dog look. They did pretty good. Well, Dakay did with that, with the head, shoulders, girth, all that. Dakay really, I seen that this boy here, if I match him up with something good like I did with, hey, leave that alone. I did when I matched him up with Sabi Hobby, he really surprised me because y'all know Sabi Hobby got the temperament that I want. She got the temperament that I want to have in all my dogs. But don't get me wrong, Key Roney surprised me too with that stud. She my exotic. She got a remarkable temperament too. She got one of those temperaments off the chart too. Surprising kind of temperament. One of them temperaments where you like, dang, that's exotic. It make you double take her ass again. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna stand out there in the sun. She gonna run and get down and stay out there for a couple of hours. So she got the temperament too. So she ended up showing me that she able to give my pups that temperament, that head, that body, that girthy look. She able to do the same thing, and she bring the best out of anything she touch when I match up with the right stud. So as far as who I matched Dakay up with, Sabi Hobby, yeah, they did their thing. As far as something that I was hoping. Hey, as far as what I was aiming for when I had bred Dakay with Simon, I got some of it out of there. Cause Simon ABKC registered. So Simon, a lot of ABKC registered dogs, this is my opinion, I'm entitled to it. A lot of ABKC registered dogs that I noticed, majority of them that I noticed. And I've been watching lines for almost 4 years now. I've been noticing a lot of them be having that slight easty-westy. It don't be the where the dogs are not workable. It just be a little bit of, they be having a good stand, but it just be just a little. You know what I'm saying? Sabi got that. She got straight up and down. She got the muscle, the temperament, and she got the looks that I'm looking for. But as far as that girthy look, she don't just gain a whole lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? She don't gain a whole lot of weight. She kind of keep like nice, lean, mean look, and she got tight skin. So I had bred her to get the tight skin up out of her, that temperament up out of her, that muscle up out of her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to get up out of in these pups. So when I matched up with Doc K, I already knew Doc K was gonna bring that massive look when it came to the head, the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I already know he known for he carried a full tail, and I know he got color in him too. You know, because the way he was bred, the dude I bought him from, he already gave me the understanding what's in his pig, and I'm already knowing from his chart. Which his chart is a long story. I had to be honest with you. I had to start all the way over because of how I bought this dog. The dog that I'm talking about, Doc K, I bought it from somebody. Hey! Hold on. I got something. Hold on. House, bro. House. Hold on, TV ain't fine. Let me get this poop up. When you come up out here, when I let you out, the moment you come over by him and start all that hollering, while I'm on live and like you can't behave yourself, I'm gonna put you back up too. So you pick your own poison. So when I let you out, you start BSing and start doing the most like he was doing, cause he had like he ain't got nothing else to do, you'll be put back up. But it was a long story. It be feeling like I'm repeating myself whenever I talk about how things turned down with Doc K and the paperwork on it, you know what I'm saying? Bought her from with somebody that was portraying to be official, being somebody that's about his business or whatever, but I'm already seeing what was going on because I got an eye of a tiger, and then when I reflect back on the past, he was kind of strained up. So that's the reason why he sold me the dog for what he sold me the dog for, because this dog worked way more than what he sold the dog to me for one. For two, whenever I did buy into the dog, at the time, I didn't know nothing about what is needed to be able to start setting the tone for my brand, you know, or making a name for my brand, you know, when it comes to this way of life. All because I didn't know as much. I just knew this is something that I wanted to do, and I came home from down there doing a 10-year bid. You know, I pulled down a 10 to the door. So I just was kind of trying to find me something else to do because I didn't want to go back to the lifestyle I was living before I left. You know what I'm saying? So this was kind of the closest thing to what I was used to, meaning, you know, with the fast life, with the dogs, me having been a part of the, because I used to breed pit bulls. It kind of reminded me of the big pit bull flow, and then the cash flow, the movement, the consistent in and out rush that comes with the dog. You know what I'm saying? This is what I like. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of put me in the mind of the same hustle that I used to get, or should I say the same rush I used to get out of what I used to get out of the streets when I was in the streets. So I ended up, make a long story short, I ended up buying into this dog without paperwork because I'm thinking that it's like a pit bull thing. Back when I left, you know, the pit bull thing, you know, everybody was just chasing looks, colors, and you know, that's it. You know, the papers really didn't really matter that much back then. You know, you got a nice pit bull, mama and dad, and look nice. People were just buying them, you know what I'm saying? So I had approached this way of life like that, not knowing that the paperwork is very important. Once I start tapping into guys like Eastside Exotic, I'm gonna tell you two people that I ran into when I first got started was Eastside Exotic and Tommy at CBK Kennel. That's the reason why I keep speaking of Tommy at CBK Kennel, because he was really he was the first one I ran into first before I ran into Eastside Exotic and started watching them. But them two in the beginning of my career is who I was watching a lot. And I really didn't know nothing about flaws, none of that. And even then, you know, they would speak about certain flaws and stuff, but they never went in deep detail. So as I continue to mature in this way of life, I began to start understanding the ins and outs of what makes sense in this late way of life. So I was able to be able to point out flaws in their programs and the good in their programs, not throwing no shade on it, but I began to start understanding more. So once I started understanding more, that's when I pulled back on the food I bought him from. And asked him, like, dang, bro, you got some paperwork on that food? He was like, yeah, I got paperwork on it. Man, I say, man, boy, if I'd have known that this paperwork stuff mean a lot when it comes to these dogs, man, I would have made sure I got that paperwork from you too, brother. I say, what you gonna charge me for the paperwork? He say, give me $500. So I say, all right, I'll be tapping back in a couple of weeks. At this time, I had just started on at this company too. I'm fresh eye. You know, I got a little couple of kibbles and bits going on, but you know, I don't want to get reckless with my little kibbles and bits, because I am a household name. I'm feeding a child, a woman, and making sure, you know, I'm able to take care of my dogs at the same time. So I couldn't really just do what I really wanted to do in the beginning, because money was counted for in a lot of areas to why I wasn't able to just get funky like I wanted to. But eventually I ended up getting in position to where I was able to pull up on them. Now I got me a little wave, my bag a little heavier now. Now I can talk some numbers and we can start moving forward with this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up calling the fool back and asked, hey, bro, you still got them papers? Yeah, I still got them. Yeah, y'all got it. But we had already been kind of staying in touch with each other, you know, throughout the weeks, throughout the months, you know what I'm saying? Because the more my dogs start, you know, popping, you know, he would tap in from time to time on my Instagram page, you know, man, but I see that boy turning out real good. But I'm already knowing now, since I'm a wise one now in this way of life, I know better now. He sold me that dog for that price he sold it to me for, not only because he was hurting for cash, but he didn't think this dog was going to turn out the way it turned out. It always happened that way. I talked about that before in one of my previous videos, but we ain't going to build on it again. But he didn't think that dog was going to turn out the way it turned out. This dog was bigger than every pup that was off that litter that he was. From every pup he had off his litter mate, his litter mates was probably, we're going to say, every last one of them, he was down there 3 or 4 times bigger than every last one of them. Only thing that they had him beat on, they took a lot of that Frenchy look from the way he bred the dog. They took a lot of Frenchy from the father. And be honest with you, what that dude did, what he did, now that I understand, from him trying to lace me up, was basically like letting me know you don't really supposed to tell nobody that. But me personally, you know, that's your reality. I'm one of those people that's straightforward, straight to the point, man. I don't cut no chase. I'm very transparent. So anything that I got going on, I make sure I share it with whoever the potential customer may be, or whoever inquiring about a dog I got. If it's a puppy or something and they want to know what's going on with my dog, I'm going to tell them everything from A to Z, because I don't need you 5 or 10 years or 5 or 6 months from now saying, damn, brother, why my dog looking like it's a Frenchie a little bit? You bred the dog with a Frenchie? Yeah, I don't need you doing that. I need you to already know when you pick him up, this what's going on with him. So all that old coming back, oh man, the dog looking more like Frenchie, this and this here is cool, but I ain't trying to get no mix in it like that. Woo, 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 people look down on that. Yeah, I ain't got to worry about that. You already know what's going on. So you just gonna keep it moving. You gonna keep pushing forward and making it happen like I am. But anyway, I end up tapping back into this fool, and I had paperwork on him. You know what I'm saying? When I say paperwork on him, man, my pockets was ready. I got paper now. Got some paper to play now. So what I did was I said, since when I tapped back into him, he was stationed in Dallas. But whenever I tapped back into him, he ended up moving to another state. He moved to Kansas. You know what I'm saying? When he moved to Kansas, it kind of threw me off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because at this time, you know, I'm still trying to build up the confidence and build up the courage and start understanding the big risk, big reward concept. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really ready. Overstood, brother. I got you too. I was gonna say, you know, I really ain't too open-minded to send my money way across time, because I'm looking at it like, man, you know, because I just come from the streets. I was knee deep in the streets. So I'm knowing how shit get when people money start getting funny, niggas, you know, motherfuckers ain't loyal to themselves and not following it up. Yeah, I know how wicked stuff can get. So I'm like, man, I ain't gonna be, I send you half, like I send you half, and then whenever the paperwork get here, I send you the other half. I'm not gonna take no big risk and receive a big reward with or should I say take a big lick. You know what I'm saying? Hit, meaning, you know what I'm saying, if them paperwork don't come this way. So when I say, bro, this how we gonna do it. I say, bro, you moved to Kansas, you know what I'm saying? I say, when you was stationed in Dallas, you were just a couple of hours from me, bro. I wasn't tripping about pulling up on you, you know what I'm saying, to come get the paperwork. Nah, overstood. That's how I feel. That's how I move, you know what I'm saying? And even now, I don't even question, like even now, after I done feel somebody out long enough, my gut feeling tell me when I'm dealing with somebody lawyer. That's the reason why, like, we gonna get to that part, but let me finish this here. So I tell bro, I say, look, I say, you told me 500, right? He said, yeah, it's still on the table. I say, he would say, you want your paper now? Like, yeah, I do. He say, well, just send the 500 to the cash shop, this cash shop account. So I'll tell bro, I say, look, bro, I'm not making you, I don't want you to feel like I don't trust you, bro, but we ain't never get a good enough time to where I can feel you out, bro. And then not only that, you know, I'm just now, you know, stepping into this way, and I'm just now, you know, I'm just now, you know, embracing this way of life. And I really don't know much about the people that's a part of this way of life. I don't know what's going on right now in the world right now, because y'all gotta remember I was down to 10 years behind. So I'm still thinking like right now, I got a hard drive, I got a drive over here. I got a tower over here. When I left, this Apple tower was in. I ain't knowing the whole tower is now just into the screen. I got an Apple computer now, I know now. The whole Apple tower and everything is in the screen, the monitor. That's how things had changed on me. So when I came home and bought this tower to try to get me set up for a studio and stuff, this tower was the one that they was using that was real known before I left. So when I got this tower and brought it in, I bought the tower. When I bought the tower and then I got it to my house, I've been trying to find a mail for a long time, man. You gonna get one too. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. My anxiety girl that's in heat right now. I'm finna match her with a nano boy. Short, the girl is out the chart. That's who the mother chasing and Nyla. That's who in heat right now. So that my anxiety gonna come in heat first. You know, it look like it's gonna be anxiety. It look like it's gonna probably be a pocket gonna come in the heat right behind us. But I'm seeing Sabi Hobby trying to buzz, and I'm seeing her daughter trying to buzz. So man, we got some stuff together. What I'm gonna do is with Sabi Hobby, I'm gonna run that Doc K and Sabi back. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be an in-house. What I got in store for Key Rona is gonna be outside the house. But yeah, I will make sure you stay updated. Just make sure you stay tapped in. You'll see what's going on the land. But back to what I was saying. So I tell a brother, man, like I ain't built up the courage yet, man, to start shipping mine out, like, you know, cause I'm still behind time. I ain't understanding, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, shit, I understand, bro, I understand. He was like, shit, that's what we can do. He said, you can send me half now, and you can send me the other half whenever the paperwork make it. I said, man, that sounds like a plan to me. I say, where you want me to send the money to? I send the fool $250. Nah, for real. That's how I feel too, no, but that's the reason why I love this way of life. I love the rush that come with it. But I end up sending the $250 to that fool. I'm waiting on the paperwork from Kansas. Paperwork study still ain't got here. It's been over a month or so. So by this time, after a month or so, Yeah, them was nice dogs too. But after after over a month or so then passed by, I'm like, man, the paperwork's supposed to been here. So I ended up pressing, bro, about the paperwork, man, bro. Start not seeing eye to eye on things. One thing led to another. It went from a cool relationship to a fuck you, nigga. It is what it is. I'm finna figure this stuff out on my own. Excuse the seasoned words, or should I say the Friends TV Inc. family. But I had to let you guys know how I was feeling whenever I finally gave him this, you know what I'm saying, the bird, you know what I'm saying? So I just went on and just said, you know what, I create the lineage on my dog on his own. I got the pictures of the mother and the father. If a person can take what I say for what it's worth and trust me, then it is what it is. If they don't, that is what it is, you know what I'm saying, too. I just create a whole lineage to where you will understand what my stud is gonna do and what he do and what I cook up when I work him. You know what I'm saying? In other words, when I cook up anything at her at the house, you're gonna see that, yeah, everything I do ain't gonna be, it's messed up, yeah, for real. Everything I do is gonna be next level, you know. But yeah, TV Inc. family, I done learned so much, man. That's the reason why when I come to my channel and I open up, that's the reason why I be having so much courage and what I stand on. Nah, for real, that's the reason why I have so much courage and confidence when it comes to what I speak on or stand on, because I feel like from watching guys like two of the guys that I named, Eastside Exotic, Tommy, SSK Kennel, Golden Child Kennels, 30 Rich. I take that back. 30 Rich was part of one of the guys too when I first tapped in. I think 30 Rich was the first one. 30 Rich was the first one. 30 Rich was the first one I ran across, because I think his reels and videos was sticking around long. Them was kind of like, nah, for real, bro. His videos was kind of like the forefront whenever it came to when you searching for like the bullet breed and stuff like that. His videos was one of the ones that were popping up first, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I tapped in first. But after being groomed and understanding the ins and outs from these different guys' programs, that's the reason why I always stay in remembrance and I speak of their name all the time. You probably gonna hear their name on the regular, and they probably may feel some type of way about me speaking on their name, but it is what it is, you know. I can do, you know, I feel the way I feel, and the way I feel about it, I'm proud about it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if your name on the forefront of me speaking highly about, and when I'm speaking highly about you, and you just one of the one that just don't want me to speak on your name because you think I'm trying to speak on your name for some type of ulterior motive thing or whatever, nah, that ain't what's going on, brother. It ain't that serious. But yeah, I speak on these names because these names is what keeps me in remembrance of how far I come and where a lot of my information come from. As far as how I'm moving and grooving now, everything that I learned, the good and the bad from these different programs, I just put a twist on it now. So I know these guys, if they watch my program, they would rather, they gonna respect it than look down on it if they heart's right, because they gonna see he moving a whole lot like me, but it look like it's a more enhanced. It look like it's a little more enhanced than what I do. A little different than what I do, but it reminds me of myself. It just looked like he done dropped it to a look. He dropped it, and that's why I expect, you know, anybody that watch my line or see how I do things, if you ain't following my wave, I expect for you to better. You know what I'm saying? And then when you tip your hat to me, you just tell me where you got part of your funk. When you speak on my name or you tip your hat to me, you know, I expect when you speak on my name that you let me know that part of the formula come from me. You just enhance it, man, and shout out to me like I'm doing them. You know what I'm saying? When you speak on my name, even if it's good or bad. Because I feel like a lot of things that people may consider bad is not even bad. It's just a lesson. It's just something that we all can learn from, because a lot of times when you got your head tied up in this game and you got your hands tied up in it and there's so much going on, you try to make stuff going happen, and then all of a sudden you get some motion going on, and now you on the clock a lot and you busy, this and this here. Sometimes you can get carried away, and some things you should be focusing on, you kind of look over until it starts causing some damage. So a lot of times, I may be speaking on certain things about some of these kennels that I speak on in an indirect way, to where they can hear me. They know where I'm going with it, and why I'm speaking on this and why I'm saying that. And they probably can get something from what I'm speaking on, all because like I say, I haven't started making any returns yet. So I've been more of a student to these guys' programs than anything. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at it, as trying to find the next hot topic to start bashing somebody and trying to stop somebody else's motion and trying to make me look good and stuff like that. I don't move like that. I salute and want the best for anyone, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like that's the whole reason why I do what I do. That's the whole reason why I speak the way I speak, is because I want people to understand who I am as a person, to understand what they buying from me. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta remember, when you dealing with somebody of this caliber, or you dealing with somebody that's very vibrant, and they always in good spirits, and they always got their head in the game the right way. Appreciate you, brother. They always got their head in the game the right way. They always trying to better themselves every day. You can only imagine what his product that he's selling to you gonna be like. You gotta remember, these product is gonna be a split image of him, because of what he had in life, how strong-minded he is. His dog's gonna be like that, puppies and all. Because this is what he creating inside their DNA. He creating this system in them. So everything that lives off him, everything that he put together, that comes from what he put together, gonna have that same system in the product. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta remember, them puppies in mama, they hearing mama. They hearing the way mama bark. They hearing the way mama move. They hearing what mama listen to. So it's already programmed in them at birth when they come to the world. It just takes for you to awaken. So before you even get a dog from me, I didn't already awake a great system in them. So when they get in your hands, all you got to do is just have the patience to be able to deal with the excited, out of control. See what you're doing? Look at the background. You just got to be willing to deal with that to get it in line. Because that's what you're going to get. Everything coming in the house, look what's going on. That's exotic you seeing moving like this. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a whole lot of love. You're going to get a whole lot of excitement and a whole lot of love. And yeah, that's what you're getting when you buy from me. As far as somebody here, I can't speak for nobody. I just speak for what I'm producing. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I produce. This right here, what you're seeing right there, the temperament is the number one on my list. As far as everybody else, I don't know what's on their list, but it's on my list is temperament first. I want personality first. I want the personality first. I want that goat, the personality. I want the energy, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the speed. I want the smartness. I want the smarts, you know what I'm saying? I want all that. So they gotta be in the pig. They gotta be in the temperament. You know what I'm saying? That's what all gotta be in the temper. That's what the temperament is. So after that, then comes the looks. You know what I'm saying? Then comes the looks. Temperament first. Looks after. You know what I'm saying? Once I see, okay, I matched up the dog with the right. So what I'm getting at is this. If I know when I got a dog with an outstanding temperament, and I match up with another dog that's either probably better or similar, I'm already knowing whenever I start looking at my pups and looking at the color and stuff, I'm already knowing what's in the pups. So now I can focus on the color. You know what I'm saying? The color gonna be in the pups, you know what I'm saying? So whenever the pups come, that's my focus. Okay, now we got some merls. Okay, we got structure. Oh, we got, you know what I'm saying? Now I can focus on that because I just matched my bitch up with the right stud, or I done raised my stud up with the right bitch. And I'm knowing now the only thing I need to focus on when it comes to The production is the color. You know what I'm saying? The structure. You know what I'm saying? But hold on right quick, TD, man. You just steady running back and forth, man. The moment you go out here, I'm letting you know now. The moment you go out here with your Peter in your hand, you coming right back in. Watch. I'm gonna show you. What I just tell you. You start doing that, you coming in. You better use the pilot. I don't want you jumping on up front. Better go use the pilot. Hold on. I went chopping it up with y'all. I forgot I had put these old wings in an old deep fry. But yeah, for some reason, something tell me Jade is coming back, and Jade either got a. I think what's going on right now, I think Jade showed me some signs of some spotting that I must have missed. And the reason I'm saying that, hold on. House. Good girl. Well, the reason why I say that, right? Reason why I say that is because the way Bando is acting is what you normally see stud, with this behavior you normally see out of stud when your female is ovulating. How you know that, bro? Because it was been a time when it comes to Dake and Sabi. When it came to Dake and Sabi, I just paid attention to my dogs. I watched them, I studied my dogs. When the first sign of blood that I seen in Sabi, I said to myself, what I'm gonna do this time, even though I can take it or get a pedestrian testing on it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna study my dog. I'm gonna Google when I first see the first sign of blood coming from my bitch. How long I have before she start ovulating. Google gave me the understanding of somewhere around by, I think if I ain't accurate, around about 6-something days, like 6 days or somewhere around that time. Knowing around about 6-something days after the first sign of blood, your dog either ovulating or getting close. Her numbers are getting real close, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was, and how I was able to master this, is because when I first bred Sabi to that stud out of Atlanta, B Long, I did everything, the pedestrian testing, all the whole nine. Played for the C-section and everything with the vet. And whenever the vet was giving me the understanding around the time when she'll be ovulating, when I need to make sure the semen is around at a certain time, I had her around that time. Whenever the vet said she should be ovulating at this time, like no later than this time, it's not gonna be no more time. This is the perfect time. My studs was doing a lot of making all kinds of strange noises and stuff. And at the time, I was looking at it like this, God dang, these dogs getting on my goddamn nerves and all this noise. I'm thinking they just acting like this here because I got a dog and heat in the yard. But after time started ticking more in that day, that it was time to perform the AI on it, because I let the vet do that too before I mastered doing AI. I let the vet do the AI. I had old boy Eastside Exotic to ship V-Long semen to the vet that I used. And the next day, around the time, but the next day, it was getting closer. I think it was probably like a Sunday. We were supposed to been doing AI on a Monday. When we got on Sunday, that's when I noticed a lot of that noise was going on. It was going on that Saturday too, because it was a Friday when I got the heads up that she should be at her point. That it's not a should be. She going to be at her point when it's time to start running the AI on her. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Monday. So as Saturday come through, my stud doing the most. I ain't really letting my studs out with her because I'm already knowing I got a pit bull too. He real wise though. Pit bulls always been one of the ones you can put in the yard and you ain't gotta worry about nothing. They gonna take care of business. So I was already with like, nah, I'm not gonna let him out with her. So I let certain bulls out with her that I knew that probably, they gonna get up there, but they ain't got the strength to be able to stand up there long enough to get up in there, because they ain't gonna want to stand on them hind legs too long, you know what I'm saying, with all that weight on him. And then he's still a vegetable. He ain't hip like that pit bull. That's Doc K at the time. So I probably let him out with him, and I'll be just watching Doc K and seeing how she behave, and she flagging real strong and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put him back in, because she can't use the potty because he on them. Towards that Sunday, they were making a lot of noise. The noise they were making this time was noise that was getting on my nerves. So I ain't been to take my dog to the vet and let the vet do what they do or whatever. It was successful breeding, but we got a singleton out the deal. I spent a little bit over $3,000 on just the breeding. Hello? But just get the chicken fried steak, broccoli and cheese and potatoes, mashed potatoes. So it was a successful breeding, man. I spent a little bit over $3 grand on just the breeding, man, with the semen included. You know what I'm saying? We got a Singleton out the deal. It was successful. So the next time she came in heat, I say, well, this is what I said, because I was disturbed. The reason why I was disturbed is because hey, chicken fried steak, queen. A chicken fried steak, queen. So if it's country fried steak with gravy, I guess that's what it probably be. It's gonna be a country fried steak. Yeah. So I was disturbed because I felt like the vet played me on the cool. And that's how I was feeling, because I'm like, man, this dog got a Singleton out there. I just spent over $3,000 on this whole breed, and I got one pup out the deal. Then I paid $4,000 for the dog. So you just imagine, I'm down there $8 grand in, including the feeding this dog and waiting till this dog reached the point where I could breed the dog. Man, that dog, man, they had me so disturbed, because I was hearing from a lot of people that's a part of the bullet game, speaking about how vets be getting down. Then I got home voices at home saying it something wasn't right and this and this here. So I'm just looking at it like, I knowing old boy Eastside Exotic, I knowing bro sent me enough to where I could have ran 2 AIs. I know I could have ran 2 on them. You know what I'm saying? The vet end up doing what they took, as much it took what they what you normally get, what you take out of a stud semen and shreds it up. They took just the amount that's all it take to be able to get a dog pregnant and shot in her. You know what I'm saying? Now, for real, they shot that in her. So the rest, because I knew it was still something left, I could have refrigerated that. And I could have ran AI on her the next day, but at that time, I wasn't really here. So they done threw the semen away. But whenever they conspiring the pregnancy, I really wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't thinking it like, damn, did they throw the rest of the semen up? Because I'm thinking they put it all in her. Hold on. Get in the house, bro. How? That ain't your house. You know that ain't your house. How? And that's why you breathing like the house. House. House, bro. Let's go. House. I don't want to hear that. Fucking freako. You're a freak. All he been doing out there thinking about is Peter. He been sitting out there hunching her the whole time. Now he extra tired. I'm gonna leave him out there right now. It's what he gonna do day in, day out. I'm talking about stand out there and run the whole yard, stand in the sun as long as he wants to. He just don't like sun that much, but he'll stay out there like that. He the total opposite of his father. His father ain't gonna stand and beat that son up like his son is. Now his father gonna put V-Long up. He gonna stay, V-Long gonna kick it out there. But after a while, you side his eye, gonna take that boy into the house, huh? He gonna take that boy into the house. He gonna ride the whole time he on live with that boy out there, but I'm already knowing. After a while, he made sure he took V-Long out in the house. Appreciate you, brother. So what happened is, when she came back in heat again, I felt like, you know what? I'm gonna get hands down with this stuff. I'm gonna really put my head in this game, and I'm gonna really take me some chances. I'm taking enough chances already. I'm spending all this money I'm spending to even breed this dog. Then I'm already knowing what I'm up against as an up and coming breeder that ain't really got no motion going on. So I say, you know what? I really want to know. I want to know the ins and outs when it comes to these dogs. So whenever I'm at round table with people that think they've been in the game for a long time and they got it all figured out. And when they run across me, with me not having as much time they got invested in the game, and just start discrediting me, I want to be able to bring something to the table and make them say, yeah, youngster, or yeah, OG, you doing your homework, boy. I tell my hat to you. Keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I took a chance. Got on Amazon, bought me an AI kit. Studied how to do AI in and out for a couple of months before she came back in heat. Before she came back in heat, you couldn't tell me nothing about no AI. And the only reason why is because after all that time I invested in trying to learn how to do an AI, before she was coming back in heat, Millie came in heat. And I tried to do AIs on Millie. If y'all go back to some of my previous videos, you can see me and my queen, we try to put this stuff together or whatever. We both vegetables when it comes to doing AI, so we have fun. It was a lesson, man. I learned a lot. But I didn't know certain gel can destroy my semen. So I was wondering why, when I did everything that I learned from all the videos on how to do AI, I was wondering like, dang, why she didn't take? Because I was filling her up with semen. So I was trying to bring out why she didn't take. Because when I took her to the vet, I thought she was pregnant. She wasn't pregnant. She was showing all the signs. She was showing all the signs and everything. I thought I had got her. Come to find out, once I did my homework on the KY jelly, because I ended up running across as a Mexican guy. Dang, what's this boy's name? Kenna. Can't even think of this fool. He always been educational. He got some pretty strong dogs. He was the one that I was talking about a couple of videos before this one. Where I was saying he had a whole litter of 6 or 7, man. All his dogs, majority of them had swimmer feet. But I ended up running across him. And he was speaking about semen. No, he was speaking about the jail. And then I ended up running across somebody else they were talking about it. So I said, man, let me take our time and go look at that damn KY jelly that these fools Amazon sent me with this AI kit. Tell me why the KY jelly they sent with the AI kit had a chemical in there that destroys the semen. I said, all right, it's time to roll now. So when Simon came back in heat, I made sure I had the right gel this time. It was water-based. was my first time using Don K too. You know how a lot of people be like, man, gonna make sure your stud is producing this and this here, woo, 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 woo. I'm gonna follow laws from time to time. Sometimes I break the laws. Sometimes I just have so much confidence in myself and what I do, I don't even question. I don't even be too hard on myself like that, because a lot of times that can overwhelm you, man. If your heart ain't right, your head ain't in the game right. People started coming telling you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. Well, that's the only way gonna work. This, then you can overwhelm yourself with everybody's opinion the way you just say, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to breathe no more. I'm done. I ain't gonna do all that. That's a lot of money involved. Yeah, it costs this much. And this costs this here. This costs this here. It's gonna cost this here. For me being me, huh? I ain't gonna check my stud count and see if he was ready. I ran. Guess what I went out for though? I went off on how cloudy his semen was. That's what I went out for. And that semen cloudy, that's that work. That's that drop. That's that drop. You ain't gotta go do no semen. You ain't gotta go take that semen to no vet to figure it out. Pull your stud, and if that semen look like it's like yours and it's cloudy, that's that drop. My dude do it every time. When I work my boy Dake, he gonna push that, yeah. He gonna push that, yeah. Milky Way factory, man. I'm talking about now, for real. So I went to running them AI. I got enough sticks. I mean, I got enough poles that they have with them, you know what I'm saying? They're the ones that go into the vagina and come in like this here. You know, when you go into the vagina, I did all that. I look, I feel enough. I do this here. Okay. So what I do was, with the tip of the pole, it's already set with holes at the top of it. I don't do nothing to it. I don't cut no ends, no nothing. What I do is I hold the tip of the pole. When I go into a vagina, I search, I go in, I shoot like this, and I'm pushing the rest in. When I push it in, I make sure I wiggle once I feel like I'm up in, and I just kind of glide it up in there and get on in there. Once I got a big percentage of that pole up in there, I'm knowing for sure I'm right there on a uterus. I'm right there on a uterus. So I'm already knowing once I start shooting that semen up in her, I'm knowing I'm there. So what I did was, I shoot the semen up in her, I take the top out. I take the syringe out, boom. And sometimes I learned now, when you shoot the semen up in there, make sure you got enough air at the tip too. You got some air in there, so when you shoot that semen in there, then you pushing that air right behind it. You pull it on out, hold up in there for a little bit, take your hand out, it's successful. That's what I'm learning. I learned now. You know, I'm already locked in. I'm official when it comes to AIs. I'm a no miss guy. Guaranteed, no miss guy. When I run the AI, it's no missing. It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. You already seen. I did an AI, created Jade. I did an AI, created the litter that came from Millie with baby with Bob. You know what I'm saying? That ain't a miss. That's a double whammy. That's a double dooski. That improved that I know what I'm doing. So I went to running them AIs on that girl. Running them AIs on the girl. I'm like, man, I'm like, man, I done went through all these changes, man. Eastside Exotic, I was feeling some type of way. Eastside Exotic, I felt like you played me too, brother. Respectfully though, it ain't no hard feelings towards you. But I feel like I got played with dealing with you too. And the reason why I feel like I got played with dealing with you, which I gotta respect the game though, but you know, dealing with you and watching your line and how you run it, you know what I'm saying, and pop it, you know, when you're on live, giving a lot of the people that really that's potential customers or the ones that's inquiring about a pup or something you got going on, you let everyone know, like me. You know what I'm saying? No, you shop with me, you in good hands, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, you get in position, man, and I'm gonna help you if you need any help, any question you need, ask. So I already had all this on my belief window with you. So whenever I shop with you, and then that Singleton came out the deal, I never got back in touch with you because I still didn't know nothing about nothing. But as I started continuing to mature and start spinning bags and getting an understanding of how this stuff works, I come to find out that a lot of times a successful breed, when you using somebody else's stud semen, is 2 or more. Some people 2 or more, 3 or more. A Singleton, it don't matter who got the pup. It don't matter who stud you use. And if a Singleton come out the deal, that's a run back automatic. After the second run back, then, you know, a lot of breeders be like, bro, just make sure you check up before we run another third round. Make sure everything good with her. We out ran twice already, and she started put the single. Make sure everything good with her. If everything good with her, send me the paperwork round. We're going to run a third round. After that, it's going to be an end. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But when I spent all that money, I spent that money with him, got the Singleton out the deal. He knowing I did got the Singleton out the deal. He tell me, hey, look out, Theo. I'm going to run that back for you, bro. So when you ever want it, whenever you need to use belongs again, just get back in touch with me, bro. I got you. He didn't do that. And I ain't take it personal. I never spoke on it. I never spoke on it. I'm speaking on it now, though. What I did was, is place a cushion on your actions. That's what I did. Want me to tell you what I told myself? That's why I never pulled back up on you about it. I told myself, little bro got a lot of stuff going on over there. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we can get carried away and stuff going on. It probably slipped his mind to pull back up on me and let me know that you gonna run that back with me. You know what I'm saying? Or you probably just didn't want to invest the money into sending that semen back to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what could have been the reason why you didn't enlighten me or give me the understanding. But I just kind of placed a cushion on it. Never took a person again. As you can see, I'm still tapped in, which I always, you know, praise your name. You know, I'm always speaking highly about your name and all this and that. But now I know. So, so now, if I decide, okay, in the future, I want to use that stud over there you got over there, because that boy, that's nice, that boy Whoopi, that boy old Whoopi. I was considering him too. I was thinking about him too, running with Keith Roman. But I had already been getting at my guy about that nano boy, that chocolate boy he got over there. So that was the only reason why I didn't pull up on you. But when I pull up on you again, I'm gonna make sure I do it. It's done the right way this time. Because you remember, I told you I ain't no B-Long with ABR registered. And my girl was ABKC registered. And you gave me the understanding. That's one thing I can say. You gave me the understanding how to register my pup. I respect that. I tip my hat to it. So it all played out. I took it as a life lesson. You know what I'm saying? I never took it personal. But this time I'm gonna ask you what you got going on over there. What is the ABKC registered ABR? And then from there, I'm gonna try to figure out, okay, what's a successful breed? You know what I'm saying? 2 or more, 3 or more on your end. And then once you give me the understanding, if that's what I'm cool with, I'm gonna buy in. See, I didn't know that then. See, now you could, you know, if you watching this video or you made it this far on my video because you know my face, and you see this here, you can tilt your hat. You can shake your head and say, boy, You know now. You know now. Now I apologize. You feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I should have ran it back. That's what you probably saying to yourself. But if you're not saying it to yourself and you're an emotional creature, you probably be saying it, fuck you, nigga. I ain't have to tell your motherfucking thing. And you ain't, I might not even let you use my stud while you talking about it. And if that's how you feeling, sorry to hear it. Sorry to hear that. God bless you. You have a wonderful day. But yeah, TB Inc. family. I must say, to all my up and coming breeders, that haven't experienced anything I done spoke on, you got the information now. So if you experience everything I just spoke on that made me take plenty of knees in the beginning of my career, get in the corner. Get in the corner, bro. Because you know better. I just told you. I just gave you better. I just gave you the understanding on ways to approach this way of life, how you need to handle yourself under this kind of pressure, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Been talking about this here for the last, I don't know how many weeks now. So if you decide you go through what I went through, after I just gave you the understanding about all this, what I gave you the understanding about, get in the corner, bro. Just say, man, God dang, I tripped out. You right, boy, Theo, man. I'm going to get my ass in the corner, bro. I might put my leg, I'm going to put my foot up for this one here. No, for real, man. For real. But, you know, I'm just being honest, man. You know, this is education, man. You know, education on what you're getting, man. A lot of guys probably wouldn't even tell you what I'm telling you. A lot of guys probably wouldn't even tell you what I'm telling you about certain paperwork with my dogs, how stuff turned like this, because they probably the only thing they focus on is $1. So once they got your money, then they start telling you what's going on. But they probably on the other side of the world telling you what's going on. The way when y'all exchange words and it just don't go right, it's shit, fuck you. Catch up with me. And a lot of times when you're a certain caliber individual like myself, we sit down and ask ourselves if it's gonna meet our needs over time. And once we come to the decision, to come to the verdict, a lot of times it be like, we bigger than that. We got more. We got places to go. 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 more things to do, and we still pay. We still on one. You know what I'm saying? No. We got too much to lose. We got too much to lose to get it in blood. Too much to lose. Especially if you're a household name and you got things going for yourself the way you already knowing it's not even working. I look at it like this. If whatever you went through, or whatever that's going on ain't putting your family in danger, the people that you truly love you, there's no need to going out our way for that. Buy some paper. We get paper value. So that paper that he got, it only exists and got any value because he gave it value or I gave it value. At the end of the day, it shouldn't control us. So just because we had a bad experience and somebody, a deal or something didn't go right, we don't always have to respond and react to it in a way to where a lot of blood can be shed. You know what I'm saying? A loss can come up. and somebody is being placed in a cage for a life sentence with a life sentence and stuff like that, they don't always have to turn out like that. That don't be a good look for me or them. Because if you're people that stand for something, like myself, you want the best for you. The people that stand in front of you, on the side of you, behind you, and those that's outside of that. Because you understand, as long as everybody's happy, I ain't got to worry about nobody looking at my line. Wow, it's going to be a waste of time when they got the same thing going on their end. You feel what I'm saying? So, I must say, man, this is where it's at. For real, for real. If you one of those people that like to challenge yourself, and you like the rush or the hustle, I'm talking about the hustle. But you know, anytime I have any dog off my, that comes to any one of my females, yeah, you don't have to drop it in low gear when you're in the beginning. Especially to get the product going. You ain't gonna be able to sit there and say, oh, I'm gonna just sit back, I'm gonna post a couple of videos of my dogs, they're gonna get gone like that. Nah. I'm gonna post some videos, but I'm also gonna be on feet, getting it on too. I'm gonna use every platform that is out there and continue to post on it, continue to show up, put my hours on it, on each last one of them. And I'm gonna be in motion of wherever I'm at, speaking about them dogs. That's the reason why it took probably almost an hour for somebody to start tapping in and sticking around. And guess how I felt about it? No type of way. And the reason why, because I said to myself, it don't matter how long I stay. It don't matter how long I'm here, or I got my live on and ain't nobody here. I'm putting the hours in. I'm putting the hours in. That's what hours matter. I'm putting the hours in. I'm getting my time in. Eventually, it's gonna happen. Yeah. Nah, not yet. I'm over here with my dogs. I'll let you in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I beat through OG. OG, I'm on your time when I do that, OG. When I give you a specific time when I come pull up on you and holler at you about a loan, I'm gonna be on your time. I ain't gonna be on my time no more when I give you a time, OG. Yeah, and normally you already gotta remember the laws, OG. So basically, you know, that basically right now you don't. No, yeah, I'm coming to you. Yeah, it's not gonna be too much long. I'm gonna get ready to end everything now. Yeah. I'm coming your way, OG. No, I already know it. It's respect. It ain't nothing. I know. I understand. All right, OG. All right. Yeah. Boy, I tell you, you get people to understand that when you do loans, and they just think since they pay you money, that they can come get a loan whenever they feel like doing it and break your laws. And you give them to understand the reason why you give loans out around this time. See, the reason why the pressure on me the way it is when it comes to the loans that I give is because I sit down and reflect on my past. You know, I was knee deep in the streets, real strong, right? And a lot of things that a lot of people in the streets take advantage of when they're in the streets is giving credit. You know, credit is something like, say, man, you got something you selling for 20 and somebody want it and don't have no money. they saying they're gonna hire you, gonna take care of you this such and such time. So you knowing, okay, this is how it's gonna go. If this is when you're gonna pay me then, I want 40 for that. What I did was, since I said, okay, when I was in the streets, I operated in that fashion. Now I got money tied up in legal investments to where now I keep, you know what I mean, the wallet stuffed. So what I did was, I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up on a lot of people that I know way back then and get them to understand it. Look, I ain't living the lifestyle I used to live no more. But this is what I got going on now. And it's just gonna be the same plate. You just ain't gonna get no product, you're gonna get cash. So that's what I did. I ended up pulling up on a lot of people I used to deal with back then. And I got what I got going on with them as far as, you know, they need a loan, they like friends. So whatever they do with the money, they doing with the same stuff they used to do when we used to run, that's their business. I'm just here to give you the cash and you have my ends whenever you get get paid. That's just how it goes. You can either get it this way or you can go to loan shark. You know what I'm saying? You can go loan shark and you already know with the loan shark, you know, I'm a loan shark too, but I believe in second chances. The loan sharks and these businesses and stuff, they believe in second chance, but you gotta reach a certain quota to be able to get in the second chance. Meaning if you ain't paid that money out, it's gonna be a while before you get a second chance before they say, all right, we're gonna give you another chance, even though you still owe us this. With me, it's different. So you can go that route or you can go this route. And that's what I take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of keep me a little tools and fruits here to keep me something going on, investing inside my feed and stuff like that. This is what I take advantage of. It's all a hustle. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to anyone that may be watching this live, you know, at the end of the day, man, it's 101 ways to skin a cat. You don't always have to do nothing illegal, man, to make ends meet, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always got to do nothing illegal to make ends meet. It ain't illegal to let somebody borrow some money and they give you something extra for it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't running no business. This ain't no business I'm running. I got 2 or 3 people that I give a loan to. These are not fiends to me. These are friends to me. They were friends to me back then. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, these family. They like family to me. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, to someone that may be running across this live, man, bruh, if you out here and you sitting here complaining about it's hard and this here, I must say this respectfully. Get out your way. Where you going with that? Get out your own way. With the thinking, that kind of thinking. You in your own way thinking like that. It's good out here. Man, it's good out here, man. Man, it's good, man. Man, it's good out here. Shit. Boy, I ain't never seen so many opportunities in my life. It's good out here, man. They got so many different platforms going on. You ain't got to do nothing but get on, cut the camera on now. Get on TikTok right now. You get 50 subscribers. You able to go live and start making some money. Come on, man. If that ain't easy. And you making money by selling yourself to someone all around the world. I'm talking about you able to touch every living being on top of this planet on that platform. And you able to sell yourself and be whatever you want to be and make $1. Whenever I was tapped into my TikTok account like I was getting like $30, $40 every Wednesday. Like $34 every Wednesday. Not including what I make Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from somewhere else. To the average mind, to the simple mind person, man, $34 every Wednesday, bro, the 4 times, you do that 4 times, but you ain't pulling in no more than probably about close to what you do. 40, we do 40, we do 4 every week. It's 4 months, it's 4 weeks in a month. So we doing 40, we're just hypothetical. We do 40 times 4. 40 times 4. We do 40 times 4. So I'm bringing it, that'd be like 160 a month, right? So to somebody that's just a big fish, I feel like that ain't a lot of money. That's a lot of money if you ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. $160 to no money is a lot of money. Because that's $160 that you don't got. So why wouldn't it be considered a lot of money? Because $160, regardless if you understand that you can make more than 160, or you understand that 160 ain't gonna get you too far, or 160 ain't gonna do much. If you ain't got 160 and somebody else got 160, that 160 is one of those things the way you're gonna be looking at that like, ah, damn, boy, I wish I had that 160, boy. I better take a couple of things I need to take care of. I'm busted and disgusted right now. I'm broke as a joke. So in your head, that 160, if you make 6 out of it, is a lot of money. Just think about it. I got 160 right here that I bring in every month. That cover my feed. That cover my feed. Then I got living expenses. As far as, blind, keeping tissue in the house, keeping soap in my house, keeping deodorant in my house, making sure my daughter is able to go have fun and have a ball, making sure my cable is on, making sure Wi-Fi internet is on, making sure my car notes are paid, making sure I'm able to still live a lifestyle that I like, enjoy, that's decent, etc., etc. So, at the end of the day, for real, at the end of the day, my people, the only reason why I have created a thing that I call Get Out Your Own Way on my belief window is because a lot of times we have a habit of forgetting how important we are to the things that we have going on in our life. When it comes to our cars, when it comes to the money we have, when it comes to the TVs we watch, when it comes to the trash cans we use, when it comes to the washing and dryers we use, when it comes to the floors we step on, when it comes to the chemicals we use, when it comes to the animals we own, etc., etc. We begin to forget how important we are. Not knowing all this stuff that I spoke on don't hold no value without us. So why would I allow something that I give value control me? I just had this same talk with one of my guys, man, that I ended up meeting from Florida. He down here with us, he ended up, it's a long story with my guy. One day I may share it with you guys, just depends. But I just had this same conversation with my guy. And it's because he a young, beautiful guy. When I speak about beautiful, it's not in a shaky way. When I say beautiful, it must mean that I must be saying, inside and out. Brother, handsome brother in the outside and handsome brother in within. Meaning he got a lot of going for himself, you know what I'm saying, as far as when it comes to his image. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at when I say beautiful on the outside, meaning his image, you know what I'm saying? He got all the looks to be able to keep something going in his life because that's concealed. Then he very smart. He got a heart, got vision, etc. But he's so in tune with the physical realm, so in tune with the losses he took to where he always used that as a thing to justify why he don't value integrity. Why he lies so much. And like I told him, brother, I said I just had to serve my little brother, my only brother, dress him up real proper. Not too long ago. This was yesterday I dressed him up. And if you paid attention, and probably still now, it sounded a whole lot more clearer now, but in the beginning of this video, I kind of had I was kind of hoarse a little bit. And it was all because I was extra excited trying to talk some sense into someone they used to look up to me as a Superman, looked up to me like a superhero. Now he ended up getting charged with a murder, got 40 years, been gone 20-something years, and now greed then started taking over because he been surviving off the land and now. So now all of a sudden, whenever I don't jump and move or do stuff he want me to do when he want me to do it, now all of a sudden he has a audacity to try to tell me that I ain't showing no love and I this and here woo woo and this woo woo woo. But like I told him, homie, whenever you doing whatever deals you doing, when you in that facility making whatever you doing happen, and you taking your bread and taking it somewhere else and somebody else holding on to it, I'm not telling you who you did need to deal with and who you don't need to deal with. And this and the people that you then told me, I don't mess with them either. The same as how you feel whenever the same way you felt whenever I was dealing with somebody and you would approve of them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cut you out. You know what I'm saying? That what happened. My little brother asked me for a helping hand, and I had to give him to understand. And look, bro, I just took a big L this way. It was really a lesson. And anytime y'all hear me speak about an L, TV Inc. family, yeah, it could be consider a loss in a simple-minded person, somebody that don't understand a loss. But in my world, an L to me is considered a lesson. I took a lesson. You know what I'm saying? I took a lesson that I really didn't want to take, but I learned from it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give my little brother the understanding that, bro, I just took a lesson, bro. You know what I'm saying? I took a lesson from some other direction, bro. And yeah, I had to take a knee. I took a knee because I took a loss. So since I was in position of where I had to strike back and recover from the hit, and I had to tell him, hey, bro, it's a weight on that, bro. I ain't gonna be able to make it happen for you right now. He took it in his hand to start feeling some type of way because of who it was that I took the L, who I was dealing with when I took the L. So he cut me off in 1.2 seconds. Someone that you say you truly love, someone that you looked up at like a superhero at once upon a time. You cut me off at 1.2 seconds and I always meant you good. So when he did this here, me being me at the time, I had already served the proper before about, how things going. That's trying to be able to give them the understanding of what's going on. That's what I served. But I was never able to put an end to the chapter or bring some closure to the chapter because when he shut down, I just wasn't in the mood to be entertaining no weak emotions. So I said I wasn't going to show him no pity, so I never fed into it. But as time, years started passing, I began to understand something about what's been going on in between me and him. And I felt like the only way that I can be able to move forward and continue to excel and continue to rise and continue to be the best father, son, sibling, friend, uncle, etc., and those who truly love me live, I have to get all this mess, this stuff that I'm carrying with me out of my closet, this dirty laundry. I got to get it gone. So the only way I can get it gone, I got to hold myself accountable for it first, and I have to face reality too. I need to get it out of my system. So what I did was, I've been noticing through time passing, weeks, years, I've been noticing every time I post something, it's my only brother. Instead of him understanding when he jump on my platforms instead of him saying, this is my big brother, it don't matter what he doing, I'm liking everything. Because he doing this for a cause. This cause benefit me, my daughter, my mother, my siblings, etc., etc. He jumps on stuff and just watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I let that pass. I'm like, that's a strike. Because anytime I see you do something, it's law. Not saying I'm obligated, but this is law. This family. I support the cause. You know what I'm saying? This is family. If I don't support nobody else, I'm standing behind my family. I'm going to support that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's family. It's all we got at the end of the day. So I let that strike pass by. Time and time ticking. Time and time ticking. I'm noticing because I can feel it. The more I get in warnings with my higher self, I can feel that I'm becoming a topic outside of what he think I can't hear. So I'm knowing my name is being talked about amongst who my name is being spoke on in conversations when people are trying to ask you, man, what's up, man? Where your bro at, man? Y'all still what bro got going on? You know, and I'm knowing you probably not engaging into the conversation whenever they asking about me in a way that what people ain't thinking is a problem. You probably, yeah, I don't know, he been doing it. That's a strike. Whatever we got going on, if you my brother or whatever, you ain't got to expose it. Our bro doing good, man. That boy, yeah, he holding up, yeah. Yeah, he doing good, even if you didn't speak to me. Because you don't need nobody to be in our business. But the moment you say that, goddamn, what's going on with you and bro, man? Man, it ain't nothing, bro, just being his ways, man, this and this here. So basically, when you do that, what you do is you make people think that I'm the enemy or think I'm the problem, not knowing that it takes two to engage in a problem when it's two involved, meaning at the end of the day, if it's more than one involved, it takes more than one to create a problem, right? So at the end of the day, even though I know I'm not a problem, I'm accepting I'm the problem. I've been doing that now. I understand the beauty in doing that now. Because I understand that if a problem occurred and I'm around, I had to have some dealings with it. Because I could have moved around. I had to have some dealing with it. Why? Because I'm still there and I'm seeing it's a problem for to happen. I'm still sitting there, yeah, man, I'm chilling. And then when something happened, I'm blaming somebody, man. If it wasn't for you, bro, I would have never been in this situation. Nah. Get what that do? That makes me feel like I'm a little boy. It makes me feel like I'm never holding myself accountable for nothing I do. When I'm knowing that if I wasn't never here, I would have never been a part of this. So I started, since I know that we living in a time where people are always more focused and fixated on fixing the blame instead of the problem, I started taking the blame. It's on me. I done that. So what I'm getting at is, I kept landing so many strikes build up. Now I created my clothing line. This how I took this. Whenever he noticed my clothing line being on these apps and he run across it, he reach out. Bro, you got a clothing line going on? First thing that popped up in my head, he temperature checking. Why is it that when you start seeing something that look like I'm taking my career to the next level, now I get that recognition that I'm looking for from you. I get you to tap you and acknowledge me. Now you reaching out and you saying, yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I got something. I'm still putting it together, little bro, but yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I just seen I noticed your little ad or whatever, man. Look like it's all right. Is that the such and such? You asked me about it. Whoop. I engaged. We left it at that. I'm in traffic. A lot of times, sometimes I'm riding, listening to instrumentals majority of the time, or I may from time to time, I may reflect back on some music I created in the past. And sometimes I be riding, just listening to my thinking cap. Just listening to the sound of the wheels rolling on the road. Listening to the sound of how I think when nothing is going on and stuff like that. And something kept saying, I think you need to let him know how you feel. I think you need to let him know how you feel. Don't matter how it turn out, how it goes, you need to let him know how you feel. So I tried to reach out to him and text me. Did the best I can. And I know I dressed the texts up real good because I'm one of those people that's big on punctuations, periods, I'm one of them people. You'll get it one day. You just check it out. You ever send me a message, you'll see in the comment column, I never hit you back with a text message kind of in the text message form. It's always gonna be like we in school or something. It's always gonna be proper and dressed up right. You're gonna see. But yeah, I tried to break it down to him. But I broke it down in a way where I know it sound like me whenever he heard it. When he read it, I mean, as far as trying to reach him that way, it wasn't getting. So I said, I'm finna reach him. I'm gonna call him. Woo. And I opened up the door. So when I opened up the door and started serving him, he went straight into a rage of what somebody that's been having something on their mind for so long would do. Now you can go somewhere or you could be somewhere and you been somewhere with somebody and they just look like they got something on their mind, but they never say nothing to you. But the moment you start feeling some type of way, like, dang, why is there always attention when I'm around this bro with the food like this here? I'm gonna ask, bro, is he all good, bro? And the moment you ask, hey, bro, just out of respect, bro, you all right? What you mean? Nah, bro, where you going with all that? I just asked, well, you okay, bro? And I'm just saying, what you asked me that? They just start going to a rage. So this already letting you know you been having something on your mind, bro. Why is you in a rage like that? I'm just really, I reach out to you in respect, calm and everything. You can already tell that my guards are down. I ain't making you feel like it's time to fight or flight. So why is it that, man, I've been uploading my ass, man. I've been uploading, brother. I've been going, I don't do too much uploading. I normally I drop them lives on, I drop them lives on they cranium, brother. Cause like I say, I Google everything. They say that's the most effective way to be able to reach your audience and to be able to get going. So I just ain't never just thought to sit there and put a whole bunch of overly thought out posters together to where it look like it's professional and it look like I got my red nose on it at the same time because it ain't no flaws or errors in it. This ain't one of those things to where I'm putting a commercial together or something. So I want people to get the real deal. So I like more of a live audience. And a live. That's why that's the reason why I go live respectfully though. But I've been tapped in. I posted something not too long ago, a short. I posted a short. I went back up and through that with my music. Y'all know every now and then I'm gonna give you some overstood. Y'all already know every now and then I'm gonna drop a ball on y'all, man. I'm working on a verse now, deep. But I eventually end up starting, just to make a long story short, because I be back. Get out my screen, fly. Let me get my fly swatter. Well, I know you flies, I thought y'all left at a certain time of the season. But I see now y'all still coming through, acting up like you ain't got no sense, huh? So I'm gonna get rid of you. But come back through, my boy. Keep playing with me, because I know you understand what I'm saying. But I temperature checked the fool. He went to getting all out of whack. And dude, he my brother. I kept it respectful as well as I served him up, dressed him up real good. You know what I'm saying? As well as I dressed him up real good because I was bringing this chapter to a close, to an end. So after I did what I did, back to back to just building on this younger guy that I have a friend of mine out of Florida. I was talking with him earlier about something that I had spoke on not too long ago about how we allow stuff that we give value to control us. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing I was building on with the young brother that I was building on with my brother. You know what I'm saying? My blood brother, my only brother. You know what I'm saying? And with, I just kind of went more into depth with that. I really wasn't supposed to go that far, but it happened. That's why I ended it, because it was gonna be long, because it was kind of going to something else. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up dressing it up real clean and kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Just let them know, man. If you ain't got your heart and your mind right, brother, all that hit me with that "I love you" shit, bro. I don't want to hear that. I want to feel that. I don't want to hear it. You say you love me, but you go days without hearing me. You say you love me, but you go around talking about me and holding personal information to yourself. That's something that is being spoke on about me without informing me about it. But then you get mad, you start talking about it like you trying to destroy me. So at the end of the day, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? From this point on, whenever you ready to face Big Bro again, and you on some gentleman time, and you ready to be grown, then holler at me. Other than that, brother, I'd rather share my love and continue to stay plugged in with the people that truly love me, that show me day in and day out and willing to go the distance behind me. You know what I'm saying? As far as all that type of time you on now, bro, you been gone down to 20 years, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't allow the system to destroy everything we had, you know what I'm saying? Because now you don't even value it no more. So, that's why I was telling my little brother, but I was talking about little homie, and the reason why. Hey. Okay. And the reason why I was giving the young brother the understanding about how we living in a time where people allow things they give value to control them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I used to do that. But it don't meet my needs over time. It don't meet my needs over time. The reason why I don't meet my needs over time is because we living in a time also where when you do that, people can't take that. They can't take them you getting the best of them, and they walking around and people saying they done lost something more. Nah, they ain't trying to take that. They looking to try to put something on you when after you done mixed them up real good. So I done got to a point to where if I even have to be faced with a situation like that, I must gonna be bagged up in the corner where I don't have no other choice but to do what I gotta do. As far as me feeding into it, all because I want to make a point, I feel like I can make a point by killing them with kindness and silencing them out. That's the most deadliest tactic ever when it comes to any kind of war. Silence and counting what somebody else saying with peace. You know what I'm saying? Silence and counting something what somebody's saying that they want to try to move you with peace would disturb them more than anything. They're probably off themselves, all because they losing their mind and can't understand the reason why you not moved by, and they knowing people are moved by people calling their mother a bitch, or talking about their children, or saying something about this, they girls, or saying something about this and this, and they knowing that. So when you be the opposite of that, it becomes something that people fear because they don't understand that. I understand when you going mask off, but I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. Where I'm at in life right now, I'm trying to conquer thyself. And the first part of conquering thyself is conquering emotions. It's conquering your emotions. And the first step of learning how to conquer your emotions is being put in situations to where you feel like you have to respond to it. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, like, say for instance, like how you speaking on what you speaking on. And if I wasn't at this state of mind that I'm in now, or where I'm going now, if somebody which that came my way in a way that made me feel out of place or made me feel some type of way, I would have probably been trying to knock the mustache off. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at about conquering your emotions, meaning when you faced with situations like that, and now all of a sudden you never feed into it the way you would normally feed into it, is a form of growth. Because I look at it like this. When you're a man, and you're a man that stands for something, and you understand your purpose, and you understand the physical and the spiritual realm, right? You know, at the end of the day, when you make a move, you don't only make a move that affect you. You make a move that affect a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not just you. You make a move to affect more than just you. So when you start reaching this point in life, you begin to start considering stuff that women normally consider. That's the reason why you have a lot of women, when they do something, that's why they say they premeditated. Because a lot of time when women finally do something, you ain't no telling how long she been sitting on that information. That's the reason why when she decides to cheat on you, if you doing the things that you don't supposed to be doing by her, and you see you study getting caught and got caught, that's the reason why she sits on it so long. That's why she sits on it too long, because she think about how it's gonna feel when she make her move. When she make her move, how her daughter gonna feel if children's involved, or her son gonna feel when children's involved. How her mother gonna feel if her mother's involved and has some type of heart for you. Well, how her auntie gonna feel. She start considering all these factors, all these things that's important to her, that makes us really sit on it. And by the time when she do it, the ones that she talking about, the ones that got her to where she don't just respond, they already knowing now. So when she make her move, that's the reason why when you pull up and you trying to talk your way through it or try to make her sound like she did wrong, that's why people be looking at you like, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, that's this, because she already prepared them for this here. So when she finally get the time to get that up on you, it hit different too. Yeah, it hurt you. It touch you in a way to where, and because you may look at it like, damn, I look way better than this fool. This fool don't even look like he got more money than me. You start trying to put all this stuff that's wrapped up in it, but you forget that what she liked about that guy is something that you're not giving. What is that? You may not spending time talking to her. You may not be giving her no time. Everything that she admired by him, yeah, he made when it compared to you, when it comes to your external, yeah, he probably ain't on your level, but his internal is way beyond your level. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you can't touch that. You can't see that. That's what she admires. She admires something she can't see. You know what I'm saying? Or something you can't see. That's what puts him on a whole another level. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at, brother, is that now I'm at a point in life to where I'm in it for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to stay. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it for the long haul. I'm here to stay. Meaning I have a purpose. And what my goal is to save what I can. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand that, I elaborated on it a little bit. My goal is to try to clean up as much as mess that's being made on top of this planet that I can before my time is up. That's my goal. My goal is all about love and happiness, pushing positivity, showing somebody things other than what they have normally seen, making people understand things they never understood in ways that they never heard before. Name it. That's the reason why when I speak about my dogs, yeah, this dogs is a form of how I make a living to stay in a sound state and to be able to operate in the places that I like to operate when ain't no one around. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the only reason why I respect the laws of the land and know that I have to do something to make ends meet, to be able to keep a roof over my head where I can meditate, where I can sit and put thoughts together, where I can sit and focus on trying to get myself together, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, et cetera. But as far as the dogs go, it's something that's a whole lot way more important to me other than the dogs. And that's every living creature that stands the foot of this earth. I feel like I'm responsible for. So, you know, when you speaking to someone that look at life from that standpoint, you know, and you speak about what you were speaking on, it'd be hard for me to commit to that again. You know what I'm saying? Or fall victim to that again, because I'm already knowing where it's gonna place me. Yeah, and where I'm at in life now, I'm not too far from being in 100% in oneness with my higher self. So you can only imagine a person that's not too far from being 100% with his higher self is someone that's able to do things that people think is hocus pocus magic. So I'm already knowing what I am to humanity now. I would be considered a deadly weapon, a weapon to where people won't have no other choice but to make me out to be the one that's doing the victimizing. They won't look at me to being the one that's being the one that's being the damage is being the one that's being hurt, or then I'm just responding to somebody trying to hurt me. They would look like I'm the aggressor. From this point on now, while I'm in life, I would look like the aggressor, because the things that I'm being rewarded with and the power that I possess, et cetera, from being in oneness and reaching a point in my life to where I have reprogrammed myself and I move a whole totally different than a big percentage of the world. So you can only imagine where I'm going with what I'm going when I say that, meaning that I have reached a point to where now I done down there reprogrammed my whole self. Now all I'm doing is using my spiritual realm to help me control the things in the physical realm now. As far as me kind of getting out beat from time to time, if you witness it, it's all because that's the area I'm talking about. Meaning in order to conquer my emotions. Once I conquer my emotions, it's time. So, you know, with that being said, man, you know, I just move like a king now, like a leader now. You know, that's just all that is, man. You know, and I ain't trying to sound like you wasn't making sense and I'm better. You know, I ain't trying to make you feel as if what you saying, it makes sense, and what I said make more sense. And, you know, I'm just giving you an understanding of the things that I look at now as consider something that's worthwhile now. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I challenge myself in other fields now, because I've been a part of the physical field all my life. All my life I've been a part of the physical field. And I've been chasing the things I've been giving value to since the beginning of time. All because I never knew who I was within. Now I have discovered who I am within. I have discovered what my purpose is. I discovered the reason why I love the way I love. I discovered the reason why I can't give up on people. I discovered why I'm here. And what's next? So, you know, when wrapping all that up into one big box, or wrapping that up all into one big bubble, I'm here to tell you, man. I'm here to tell you, my brother, if you stick around long enough and you build with me, we're going to begin to understand that we need each other. And the more I level up, the more you level up. The more I get stronger, the more you get stronger. The things that you weak at, the things I'm strong at, the places I'm strong at, the places you weak at, the places I'm weak at, you strong at. So we begin to help each other. You know what I'm saying? To be able to stay functional and to be able to make a difference and bring forth change that people don't even believe exists. No. Overstood. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, brother, I you know, a lot of time when I'm speaking on, I really normally don't even share. You know, I just build with it. I build on it when I'm just kind of on a life and topic and I'm saying what I'm saying. But everything I just share with you, I normally don't share. You know what I'm saying? All because when you start speaking from a place like that, you start speaking from a place where people think that you are losing your mind, or people think that you think you this or you think you that. You know what I'm saying? So before I before I allow the people to start placing all this on my character or place everything on the way I think, you know what I'm saying? I try to make sure I make them understand me first. So they'll be able to see why he talk like that, he think like that, why he believe like that. You see what I'm saying? If it makes sense. Because in order to be able to make something that's so profound, something that's so large, something that's so big, something that's so like out of this world makes sense, you have to feed the people. You have to give a person the understanding of who you are in the simplest terms before you start unloading with stuff that kind of make people feel like, like I feel you, man, but you more into it like you're in a dream. See, but when you showing people every step of the way and they growing with you, they growing with you, they growing with you, they begin to understand you. Because you start awakening something in them as well, to where they know what you own is real life. So, you know, TV Inc. family, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, it's a journey, man. These dogs of mine, man, I swear, them dogs have created something in me, man, or should I say have awakened something in me, man. Well, it makes me laugh at times, man. Because I come a long way, man. If y'all only remember how it was, if y'all only knew how it was for me in the beginning, well, if you heard how I used to be hollering at the top of my head and acting behind these towers, yeah, it's still like that to a certain extent. But the way how far I come, if y'all was able to witness the beginning, y'all say, boy, he getting his emotions attacked. He almost there, boy. He almost there. Y'all can see it now. When I'm sitting there talking to my dogs, normally I would want to be putting my dogs outside or give me something to pop them on their butt or something to get their attention, you know what I'm saying? But I done got so far past that now to where I use my, yeah, to where I use the bass of my voice as the weapon. Cause my voice is so strong, and when I put that, it kind of, it makes people shock. It shakes people up. It makes people, what's going on? It's like a lion roaring. Roar. That's how it be when that's to my dogs. That's why they be so scared, because I be hollering at the top of my lungs, carrying the shit out there. Look at my guy. He ready to take him old Legal right now. He ready to take him old Legal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let Jade back in, because she been outside. I've been wanting her to sit outside and really face reality for pissing in that cage. I know she been doing that, been pissing in that cage the last couple of days. She ain't been doing that. What she been doing, that's a form of her pouting. And her being rebellious because I moved her from her mother. Her and her mother is like Peter and Paul, you know what I'm saying? Like Jordan and Pippen, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe and Shaq, you understand? Like they bread and butter, you know what I'm saying? So whenever they ran all the way on the other side of the yard. I brought them. When they ran on the other side of the not on the other side of the yard. When they ran on the other side of the block, you know what I'm saying? I made them. I say, all right. I want to pop y'all on your ass about that, but I said, nah, I don't want to get physical. Ain't no need. Physical ain't gonna do nothing. Make you keep being rebellious. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mentally beat you. Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I say I'm gonna mentally beat you. I know when you and your mama love being around each other, I'm gonna separate y'all. And it working. Y'all see how she proud and eventually she gonna get it together. But right now she still kind of feeling some type of way about it. But I'm finna let her in too. Hold on right quick, TV in front. Go ahead and use the potty, bro. You can start learning how to taking a leak outside this cage too. Just cause you know your name baby, that don't mean you ain't growing up. You growing up. You ain't gonna start being, hey bro, stop spitting on my legs, bro. Just cause your name baby, you growing up. You ain't gonna be no baby sooner or later. So you ain't, this cage that's on top of this cage is gonna get ready to go on the ground. And you better start learning how to come out and poop and urine here before you start going to the yard. You ain't different. You don't know special treatment. Everybody get the same treatment. Some just may not get the treatment. Bro, go do what you gotta do, bro. Go do what you do, bro. Go head on, bro. Go on, bro. Go take your leap, bro. Take your leap, bro. Take your leap, bro. Look, you wanna go up on. I'm telling you now, bro. If you don't go take no leak right now, I'm gonna put you up, bro. You ain't gonna get no leak. How about that? But I'm gonna leave in a minute. So if you don't go out and take you no leak, you gonna be out of there. Don't worry about no food. Don't worry about no food. I paid for that. You ain't paid for nothing, brother. Don't worry about that. I'm the boss. And I paid the cost to be the boss. Whenever you start contributing to food, then I might let you run the program for a couple of minutes or something, because you don't think you're gonna do right. So you may get a chance to run the program for a couple of minutes, but you won't be in charge like me. But you'll probably get you a minute or two or something. I might give you an opportunity to get you a minute or two, but you ain't gonna be running no program. I'm the program runner. Use the potty, bro. Use the potty, bro. Go on, use the potty, fool. Use the potty, man. Use the potty. Use the potty, bro. I'm telling you now, you don't use the potty right now, but put you up. How about that? Don't use the potty, bro. I'm telling you now, Chase. Come on, bro. I told you already. Hide, bro. Hide. Get in the house, bro. Get in the house. Get in the house, bro. You following me around. Don't follow me around, bro. Don't follow me. You better use the potty, too. I see what I'm about to do. I'm gonna stop hollering at y'all. But now y'all walking around here like y'all on eggshells, huh? You. And I'm glad you walking around here like that. That's how I want you to move around here. Like you respect my rules. But when you ain't walking around here with no like you on eggshell, that must mean you think you free to do whatever you want to do. Nah, that ain't what you can do. You do what you can. And it's gonna remain like that all the time. You don't do what you want, you do what you can here. Whenever you show me that you can respect what goes on in our home, then you can probably start doing what you want to do. But ain't nobody here showed me that they worried or doing what they want to do here. Nah, hell nah. Now one of y'all ain't showed that, so y'all do what you can. And you keep walking on eggshells until I let you know you can do what you want to do. Yeah, right now, ain't nobody doing what they want to do. So walk on eggshells. TV Ink family, I gotta let them know. Walk on eggshells. Yeah. You get your little playtime, but you play respectfully. Yeah. That's how they do now. Cause I don't let them come out here and cut up like they normally do. No more. That's been over with. I've been stopping it. I've been yelling at the top of my head every time they start doing it. I let them get them a couple of bites in. It's over with. Yeah, it's enough. Y'all just relax and walk around like baby cubs around here. Yeah. Every now and then you may get your bite in or two in. I might let you do. But yeah, after you start trying to get 4-5 bites in, it's over with. Yeah. But I'm already knowing when I'm petting you around your neck and on your head, you got scars up under your fur from chasing, maybe breaking her skin or she's breaking his skin. I don't like that. You damaging my product. Nah, we ain't gonna be doing none of that. All right, I gotta be ready for these dog shows, TV Ink family. I gotta be ready for these dog shows. I can't be taking my dogs to the shows. Can't be taking my dogs to the shows, and they look like they game dogs and look like I fight them or something. Nah. Oh yeah, TV Ink family. You know I've been feeding that full health, huh? But this here is a different kind of ingredient. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of this brand. And I wanted to try it out, man, because it looked like that's something that I eat. You know what I'm saying? That beef and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong, man. How many people that ate beef and potatoes, man, with that cheese on it inside that old burrito? I'm talking about beef, potatoes, and cheese with them bell peppers and onions and whatever else you like to dress up in that thing. You understand me? In that old burrito rolled up real good. Hey, I'm just saying. Just something, so I'm just looking at it like that's how I was looking at it when I went to go grind. I'm like, man, that beef and potatoes, something else, man, in the human mind, man, that beef and potato hit different, though. A lot of y'all probably don't understand. Y'all don't know nothing about that beef and potatoes. I don't know why I'm talking to y'all about the beef and potatoes. Y'all don't know nothing about no beef and potatoes, huh? Boy, baby say, boy, y'all sleeping, boy. Look at baby, boy. Look at baby. Look at baby, y'all. Watch this here. Y'all know baby like her mama, man. I already know how she finna turn out. Her mama, ain't nobody be worried about her mama food. Her mama just used to act the fool for nothing. Ain't nobody worried about her food. She just be, everybody have a bowl full of food, have food of their own, and just by somebody just looking at her cage or looking at her, she just start acting the fool like somebody like her want her food. And this how baby just like that. I ain't gonna say she just like that, but I'm noticing she like to eat. She like to eat. So she remind me of her mama. Her mama real dirty. Big head. Get out, mama. Her mama just like that, man, like to eat like that. Yeah, them old bulls, man. The pups and stuff, they reap the benefits of this here. It what I kind of in the early stage is what I give them that fresh water. The big dog, they get that water, hydrant water. I ain't gonna sit there and fill they whole buckets up, all them buckets up with this kind of the purified water. Now we ain't doing that. Yeah, that's a whole nother bill. But the young, the pups get some of that purified, get that good water, that good clean water. I don't know what you doing there. Oh, all right. I see you doing that. I forgot they fed all this diet food. Yeah, TV Inc. family. I don't know if I turned y'all on to this here, but this is what they end up getting. I guess when they noticed that they had ran out of I hadn't got no more feed, and it wasn't no more feed in the trash can that I had my feed in. My family ended up feeding them this here. You know, this something that I feed them whenever my dogs are on a diet. They done had an allergic reaction or something, and I got them on antibiotics or something. This is what I feed. You know what I'm saying? This is what I feed. And this is what they gave them. So that's the reason why a lot of them ate it, and some of them still had it sitting in there. But this more of like when you feed them this here, this more of like a vegetable feed, a salmon feed. You know, a lot of dogs, they like that salmon. You know, whenever it's something that's just too healthy and ain't got certain stuff in the feed, it's just like you. If somebody feed you some, let's say, baked food, but they don't put they put bare minimum of salt or something on it, or some peppers or something on, or them put certain stuff on it. You ain't gonna go right into it because it's gonna feel like it's something off, but you already knowing it's good for you, but you ain't gonna want it like that. I said, no. Yeah, I might have to tap in. I was gonna say, yeah, you know, you ain't gonna bite right down, you know what I'm saying? And if you do bite, when you do bite down, you're like, dang, there's something missing. That's how these dogs is. The food cool, but it's like it's something missing in it. What's up, bro?
because I don't know what you doing over there. I don't know what you doing. In the house, bro. Get in the house, bro. Quit chasing him, man. Leave him alone, man. God damn, every time he come in or he doing something, you all on his ass, man. Get off his ass, bro. He don't want you on his ass, bro. You stay all in his ass, man. Well. I already know why you over. You steady one over here going out there and making that noise. Cause you know it's water in that bowl. And I don't know if I won't even put this bowl down there, because I know when soon I leave, you gonna sit there and drink all this water out here, and I come back, you gonna have piss in the cave. I already knowing you. Yeah, TVE family, what I'm doing right now is basically what I normally do at I do around probably about 1 or so, maybe 12. This kind of be like what I do, this is what I end my night with, you know what I'm saying, when I give to my dogs. It be something like I call a little nice snack, you know what I'm saying. I normally don't put too much in their bowls, but I just kind of give them a little bit to it sits on their stomach good until the morning and stick where they can lay on it to help. That will help to where it can help them maintain their weight and help them gain more weight. So that's the reason why at night I feed just a little bit, enough to be able to sit on their stomach good enough to where, like I said, to help gain weight, like gain their weight and maintain their weight. You know what I'm saying? So what you seeing right now is something I normally do at a later time, but since they didn't get the right feed, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning of the day, you know, I'm giving it to them early because they want it. You know what I'm saying? I know they want what I normally give them, so that's what I'm doing right now. So, and then baby. Oh yeah, I got Kironi on antibiotics right now. I've been giving the antibiotics, cleaning the system right now, because you know we're about to run a next level breeding. So I'm flushing her right now. I don't think they gave her no antibiotic today. Yeah. Cause you keep spitting the antibiotic out. Come here, come here, come here. Open your mouth. There you go. Sure. Come on, Kiro. Come on. Even during the day on TV Inc. family, when I feed, I don't overly feed my bulls, you know what I'm saying? I feed enough that I know they're gonna take down, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I do feed again, I don't have to run into bowls being preoccupied with feed I fed early this morning or something, you know what I'm saying? So I just feed them enough that I know they're gonna eat. So whenever I feed again, I know they're gonna eat the next round, you know what I'm saying? So, that should be a heads up to a lot of you guys that feel like you gotta keep piling these bowls up with feed in order to keep your dogs healthy and beefy and yeah, all that good stuff, man. It's just all about how you feed too, man. You feed them correctly and it's in their peg, you ain't gotta do the extra. You understand me? It's gonna do it on its own. Y'all see what's going on. I don't do nothing extra when it comes to beefing my dogs up. You know what I'm saying? It's just in their DNA. You know what I mean? So, all I can tell you, man, if you trying to get you some bulls in your yard, man, that look real beefy, yeah. Make sure you be ready to spend that bag, man, to have that in your yard, cause you ain't gonna get no beefy looking bull in your yard, man. Spending the bare minimum, man. You gotta be willing to either negotiate with somebody that got what you looking for in the yard, or come all the way to the door with it. You understand me? Don't take a chance. Big risk, big rewards, man. Small risk, small reward. I noticed you sit there, you dripping blood all around the house. I gotta sweep and clean up blood streaks on the floor when I get through these restrooms, bro. Come on, son. Come on. I ain't know that's how the channel grow. TVE family, how that's what's going on. You know it was glitch. You know it was a glitch, right, in the system, huh? So you know a lot of us content creators, man, we got blessed, man. A lot of the up and coming content creators, we got blessed, man. So everyone that that was in tune with going live and posting more whenever it was a glitch in the system, man, you gotta give thanks to that man upstairs, man, because he the one done it, man. He done it, man. I'm gonna go on and bust his cover, man. The Father did, man. The Father, he must be a lot of content creators, a lot of people, man, that the Father just felt like he want to lighten the load, man. It was just one of those specials that was going on, man. Well, the Father just said, man, even though, man, a lot of my creation is still out of whack right now, man, I'm just going and let them know I'm still here with you, man. And the glitch ended up happening. A lot of people end up start getting a lot of subscribers in a short period of time. And the thing, what you have to understand, when you leveling up like that and you accumulating so many subscribers and you got a big masses of people that doing numbers like that, you know, believe it or not, you know, the boss man, you understand me, he want the content to be, you know, he want the content to be on this platform. He want people to be consistent with the content on the platform, you know, but he don't want it to just too many people to start rising up too fast, because he gonna start shitting out a lot of checks too. You know what I'm saying? So what he may be probably pulling in a year, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna probably change up a little bit for him. So that's why they hurry up and try to figure it out. But you know, the Father eventually let him go ahead and put a play or something two together and figure that thing out and let him shake it back right. But in that short period of time, it was a lot of new content creators that came along, man, that leveled up real fast, and the ones that been in the game for a while end up accumulating a big mass of followers as well, new subscribers as well. You know, so it was a big plus for everybody. Everybody was able to capitalize off of it.
You on live?
No, go ahead.
He booing again, King. How much?
You got, huh?
You got that?
What you want?
You got those mosquitoes?
Mosquitoes?
Mosquitoes.
No, I ain't had that. Somebody must have left this time. Makaya, it gotta be a Makaya. I always asking for something that you got to leave stuff out.
It probably was me, because I said to him before I left. Probably was me. Because he booked me again. Yeah, I'm not going to get some of your food.
No, man. Go ahead.
You know I don't like that.
Go ahead.
King.
Ah,
Stop, Jason.
ah.
You gotta get the mom.
Put him up. Put him up. I got him. I got him.
Well, I couldn't get here, I couldn't get the food.
Come here. Come here. House. 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 House, bro. What makes house? House. House. Man, get in the house, bro. Man, house, bro. House. Man, get in the house, bro. Get in the house, bro. You the only one do that, bro. Then you look like you don't be knowing what I'm talking about. You do that all the time, man, like you don't be knowing what I'm talking about. Like you bad or something. Like you.
You want me to, warm your food up in the air?
Nah, I gotta go somewhere too.
You want me to put it in the microwave? Or
Nah,
microwave?
put it in the microwave.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know TV family. I know y'all probably saying, why you mopped and then start sweeping? Well, it's because it does kind of pull up whatever dust it is on the floor. A whole lot smoother. But then, you know, I had went on and mopped first because Key Roni is spotting. So I ain't want to pull none of the blood that she got left on the floor with my broom.
Oh, she done done. Stop! Mama, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, let me see.
Mama.
House. House. None.
Go in the house, Mama. Go in the house, big girl. Come.
House.
Mama going to take a shower.
House.
Go in the house.
House.
You're okay. Go in the house.
House.
I see.
House. House. House.
Get in the house, boo.
Man,
I get her.
house. Get in the house. I don't know why you said I'm gonna get them. Let them pick up and put it in the house. You ain't gotta get them. I got it. Oh, you just favorite. You got favorites. That's what I see.
I got favorites in what?
Favoritism. Some of these dogs. Some of these dogs. You favorite.
Oh, I don't favoritism any of
Yeah,
my
you
dogs. I love them all the same.
Yeah, you probably do. But some of these dogs, you let them get away with murder.
I let all of them get away
No,
with
you
it.
don't.
Who I don't? Who I don't?
Some of them.
Who I don't?
Some of them, Bando, Jade, Nala now, I see.
I do all of them the same.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I do. Fight the
think I-
same. I do.
You think these dogs that you be talking to is your dogs. You want to claim certain dogs.
You don't lie, George, while you standing in front of him. You in front of his camera. You don't lie.
You done gave him a left side of your cheek on the camera, boy. You done gave him a whole left side of your cheek, huh? I was gonna say TV Inc. family, as y'all can see, I'm winding down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tap back in later though. I need to step out and run a few errands before it get too late. You know, certain stores shut down at a certain time, so it's a couple of stores I need to pull up on before it start getting too late. So with that being TV Inc. family, I appreciate everyone that tapped in and stayed tapped in. I also appreciate some of you guys that was, you know, back and forth, you know, tapping in and tapping out, man. All that means something. And I appreciate your trollers. There's some of them that tapped in, and I appreciate the ones that was sitting on the sideline with your palms on, watching my line, trying to figure it out. You understand me? I appreciate it all, man. But TV Inc. family, y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm here to stay. I ain't going nowhere. I'm standing on business, and I'm gonna keep this thing going. You know what I mean? Regardless of if it's one in the room or nothing in the room, I'm still here. You understand me? I'm here to stay. Yeah, no good night. Yeah, not just yet. Yeah, good night. Good night to you and many moles. You understand me, my boo, and everyone else. I appreciate all y'all staying tapped in, man. But with that being said, TV Inc. family, keep placing your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you, as long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break. Remember that, TV Inc. family. I love you guys, and I'll be back. Maybe in the AM, it just depends. Maybe back in the PM, maybe in the AM. I might tap in at 12. Who knows? But I hope that I'm able to tap back in the PM to where it makes a whole lot of sense. Because I know a lot of you guys probably been up since this morning like myself, and your body is winding down. You know, I'm like a night train. I don't ever stop. I keep going. I'm energized bunny. Keep going and going and going. But yeah, TV Inc. family, with that being said, I'm finna get out of this place. I love you guys. I'm gone.